Fully up and active. You don't know about to Zulu. I'm there up on another check-in. You see me? Big up my panel. Big up my family, them, the whole of Jamaica, the whole of UK, the whole of US, the whole of the Caribs, them across the Caribbean. You know where we belong. You know the work how we been a do. You know the powers of flow within. People, big up on yourself on the check-in, you know. You see me? While on the check-in, you know the right thing to do. Drop a tap on the screen. Let them know so we're fully in tune with the motion, fully in tune with the movements. You see it? So tonight topic as you see on the screen we are talking about trust. You see it? Most people might not know what is a trust, so you might never realize on yourself have a trust. And been operating in trust from the day on the born. You see me? And you're not gonna leave property in trust after you're gone. You see the prayer? Every single thing in this world is in trust. You see me? Your physical body there now in trust right now, you never know. You see me? The system proclaim ownership over you. And at them little thing that we say we are getting an idea. Just to break it down. So ones and ones get a better understanding of what is a trust and the operations of the trust. So you can realize how you have a trust. You see me? The trust so you have is called the CESTUI QUE VIE. Most people might not even know how to pray. But hear me now, man. Hear me now, man. While you check in, you give you a little signal, make you know say you there in the place. We see a couple people are checking, but can't see the names them. But big up one them. You see me? Big up your family them. Big up my fam. Free class on the TikTok, you know. In time allotted for the public. You see me? We have to make time. We have to make time for the ones and ones them. Brothers and sisters them where they on a side and busy all day. You see me? When the time come, when you can't afford to make time for yourself, so we make sure so we're there. You see me? If you share the information, we don't know. Public and the private we are talking about. I just wait till when ones and ones come in at the live. While when you come in on the drop a comment, you got me YouTube family same way. Make sure you like up the platform over on YouTube. Make sure you like up the platform while you check in on the live, when you like it and share it, said way so other people can hear it. You see me? Tonight topic, trust. You see, the birth certificate and we are talking about trust law. A little bit of the contract law. Because without trust, people and people who have contracts. And contracts forward from the treaties, said we. We always talk about the hierarchy of laws. You see me? Who give power to who and what give power to who. Which law superior more than which law. We stand under, I personally stand on the land. You see me, universal law is supreme over I, and that is the only law we have power or jurisdiction over I. I am a part of the universe, so we have to respect what I am. We have to respect the universe, said we are our world. You can't there in a one place and you benefit from the place. Some people might not respect the earth and not see the benefits that they might get. The air where you breathe right now, and that keep your lungs them pumping. Heart working, blood circulating right across your body. Every single thing what we connected is within the earth. So the boy them try to capitalize on all of that. Them put it in a one trust. Cause the creator done did put it in a trust already, you know. The creator gave we the earth as beneficiaries of the earth. Remember, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. You know. The Creator said we're supposed to benefit from the earth. He said all the fruits, them, all the plants, them, all the animals, them, all the sea, the water, the air. We have dominion over all of that as living man and woman. But you have terms and conditions inside of that trust. So the system decides, say, yo, the Creator was so unique, and you know the devil is a liar. Wish him could have been like the great one. So him try to replicate the whole situation. And him call that situation a thing what them call. But we see right now nowadays, the private and the public, The fake private and public what them have. And we been talk about that yesterday. The private sector we're acting like them is the real deal. We don't know them are the real deal. The real deal there and the real deal seal. Nothing can touch the real deal because the real deal is the Lord. And we know the Lord is the earth. The earth is equal to the Lord and the fullness thereof. So the system try to thief the whole of the value there from we. And then put it in a trust. And we never ever say them try to thief it because really and truly, people gave them the consent to do every single thing where you see them do. People give them the authorization to do it. And we know say it might sound away. Oh, people get the birth certificate. We are talking about the birth certificate and the value attached to this same document. Oh, people get it. People actually got it from the government because you went to the government and you make a registration. And that registration means that you gave the government property and you gave the government power of attorney for act on your behalf. You see the pray. So when the ones them start act on your behalf, you know, them put the whole of your property in one trust and them ask your mother, what you gonna call the trust? You see me, you might get trick and think I hear name that alright, it's a big trick, you know. That is where the big misunderstanding take place. Your name and the government name. When the government say to your mother, what would you like to call this trust? Because remember I said the name where you have was registered. You see me? To the system. The name was registered to the system as a person. And at the same trust we are talking about. The birth certificate trust. When people think say the birth certificate, the name upon the birth certificate, after them name out, that is. Me used to think it too, and that was a stupidity me did that think. So now that when I explain to people, we can't say that a stupidity. The name upon the birth, the government name. Me ask the people. Is the government's name your name? Yes or no question for everybody who is upon the live. Because I don't want to hear the question. Is the government's name your name? Just a yes or no. It name the government name. Is the government's name your name? Just that we ask, you know. Linden Mason said no. Discreet said no. Black Lion said no. You see the pray? No. And I agree for everybody who say no. But we know G-Tech say him never have a clue. Rasidan said no. It name government's name. But me never know either, my father. Me never know either. Me never know say the government was a business. I bet you never know say the government is not a country. The government is a business. Who did know say the government is a business? Who did actually know say the government is actually a business? May I ask you know? You no drop a one if you no did know. If you no never know, you no drop a zero. Because it never too late for knowing. You You see, as long as you wake up to the reality and realize that this whole thing where take place is a matrix system. And they have a trick your mind. Who did know say the government job is actually to serve, not to rule over people? Aisha said we all know. Like the observance, the Aisha. So if we all know that, I am assuming now. Because when I was say, Aisha, since you know, you see the pray. What can we do about all of this? You see the pray. We know say the government have our assets in trust and that's where them get all of them funding from. That's where them build them foundation offer. Our principal investment that was made in their corporation. So in return, them give you a receipt. When you get a receipt, may I ask you, when you get a receipt? Tell me people, when you get a receipt? Is it that when you buy something, you get a receipt? When you sell something, you get a receipt? When you exchange something, you get a receipt? If you're in some form of transaction, you get a receipt. So, the birth certificate, which we know what it is actually a registered stock certificate, a local registered stock certificate. And you have a local registered stock act. And that have a business name that is registered to the government of the country where you come from. You see the pray? Anyway country at all where you come from. Business name registration act. You go check it out. In my country, where we there, when you hear my accent, you know, say I don't yard there. You have an act when you name the Business Name Registration Act. And people, if you there in the WhatsApp group, you have to get a copy of the act there, so who have time can go and scroll through it. If you don't in the WhatsApp group, you can send we a message. We have a class, them will go on the weekend. On the strong end, on Saturday and Sundays, to be correct, precise with everybody. You can check in at the class, just send we a message and see the number them on the screen. If you have questions or no want to ask, you can just drop a comment same way. You know, so they are I run through it with ones and ones. Man, if you the ones them there on the top of the screen for them, man. 60 odd people up on the live. You just put some tap on the screen, make we get the message out to everybody. We need to hear this. All of the ones that in the algorithm who have been a search for this knowledge, help them to find the platform. All not have to do a tap up the screen and share the live. Who have the bag of kind, when you send the kind them on the platform for reach up the live. Said we. You see me? When they are talk about the birth certificate and the trust that is attached to the birth certificate. Because we hear about trust fund, you see me? And we hear about national housing trust. And we know say that does one little part of it. Everybody have a trust. Once you have a birth certificate, you have a trust. And I can explain how the trust go from scratch. But people who have been a follow platform must aware, say, the birth certificate, the name of the birth certificate and your name that it is called a stock certificate or a business name. Some people call it the government name. You see me, the birth certificate more popularly known as the strawman, or some people call it the government name. So we are make the separation of that entity because that is not a living flesh and soul. That not have a soul attached to it. That is a corpse. And them call it a person. So when police stop you, them not say, what you have upon you? Them say, what you have in your person. And your person mean the strong man them a talk, but just two people so confused in a them fairy tale world. Cow jump over moon and a diggle sitting. When you get tricked in the whole situation. Most people in a simple contracts, because since we came and read my general thing, nah call on name or not like that. But the G say him dep on the block and a bun some weed. And him bun when him bun weed, him say the weed nice, so him buy a couple more cup of the weed and put in him possession. So police come and see him with the weed. And it's like him did have some money beside of the weed. So squad start instigate, imply contract on him again right now, you know. I said him did a sell weed pan the corner. So this man I said no, Squaddy, I was not selling any weed. But because Squaddy did have him gun in him hand. And we call them thing there. You know what we call them thing there? Duress and cohesion. So them actually intimidate the man for sign one contract stating that him a work my ban against himself. Just imagine. Police say me do something wrong. Police not right for say me do nothing wrong, you know. Because them not say me damage another living person or me not damage somebody property. And if me have an accuser or them suspect me of committing some form of crime, them must have reasonable suspicion. And reasonable suspicion can be, yo, me feel like you do that or me feel like you do that or me hear say this one. You must have an accuser. If there is a crime, you must have an accuser. An accuser must be a living man. And obviously, the police that is working is representing for a corporation called the whatever constabulary force or police force of your country where you come from. And them are deal with policies. We ain't them policies. We ain't them not a contract. We need to make them know officer. Squaddy, by the way. Peace officer. Yeah, who today? Who you identify yourself as? We need to start ask them. Because most of them not have the knowledge, the basic information of how to deal with people. Them know how to deal with civilians. And them deal with civilians like, you know, civilians not have no rights whatsoever. And that we always talk about. When you is a citizen, you is a slave to a corporation. You see me? When you pledge, and we always talk about the pledge. What is the pledge? Who hear about the pledge of Jamaica when them tell us, say, when you go to school, them tell us, put your hand on your chest, brother. You know what them tell us, say? Before God, bumbleclot. Just think about the rest of it. And all mankind. That means that God was supposed to open heaven. You bring God, come on earth, in front of mankind. Heaven and earth, you bring together to make this oath. You pledged. I'm not going to say you, because some people don't do it. So some people pledged the love and loyalty of them heart. You can have your love and gamble with your love. Money can't buy love. May I tell you that? Nothing can buy love, brother. Loyalty, not supposed to buy. You're not supposed to gamble. When you make a pledge, a gamble, you gamble. We not see the game. We not see the oath where the system force you to take. Wisdom and courage of your mind. You know, see the people, I'm not say no sense, but you know, see the people, them act like. Is that act, you know? You know, see people act like them not have no sense. I never say we not have no sense, but people act like. Yo, I not blame nobody. Because I did under this intoxication. One of the time I be a blood clot rum me a drink. You see the pre? One of the time we did that in a certain type of lifestyle, so we not gonna blame people. But you see when reality lick you, you gotta wake up and don't wait till when reality lick you. Cause sometimes my family, you hear some things and you have to just take heed when you hear it. Some other things, you just make people go and chat and wait till when you go experience it. You see the pray? And some things you have to evaluate every single thing. And then you make constructive steps towards whatever you want to achieve. In this case, our mission of us tell people say, yo, one is a slave to the system, you know. Until you realize somebody say them have the power over you. Somebody have the rights to tell you when to move, how to move, where to move, and guess what? You have to pay for move in a them boy world. If that is the life where everybody want to live, then the system is there for you. But people will decide to free themselves from this tyrannic system. Because them have it as a debtor, you know. Most people don't know what is a debtor in your own trust. Where you supposed to be the beneficiary. All the way all a birth certificate. What does that mean? Really and truly, what it mean? What it mean? It means that you are a stockholder. What is a stockholder? What is a stockholder? Stockholder means say you hold on for value. The whole we have a birth certificate, man. The birth certificate at the local registered stock we are talking about. People, 70 odd people upon the live, I'm going to tap up the screen for you. Tap it up. Hold on then. Tap it up and share it. You see me? Tap it up and share it. I don't see what I say. Tap up the screen and share the live so more people can hear. More people can hear so we out here and we get the message clear. You see the prayer? Tap it up, man. 70 odd people there, you say. I would not hear me. If you not hear me, you drop a one in the comments. Father Skellington, Dan, big up yourself, my God. And they are is about the birth certificate, just so. I don't know if you have time, can check in and give you a little voice for what go and say, because you know you're one of the great teachers, them people want to hear from you too. You see the prayer. Manners and respect in every aspect. We are talking about the trust. Most people don't know about this trust. Most people don't know about the physical stocks. Most people don't realize that they are like collaterals registered to one system. You see the prayer? One God 876, me see the request. Hope you have a question. I did that in jail. Got a new charge. Go to the federal court one and they deport me. I don't know how you win and you still get deported. That not sound good, my father. That sound good. The ones them go and tap up the screen for you know. You know. We are going to open the line for answer the questions from the ones and ones them when reach around 10,000 likes. You see me? So much people if everybody tap the screen. If everybody tap the screen 100 times, you reach at that long time and open the line. So we can start your questions. Because probably people have questions and them now want to ask it, you know. Somebody else good at it, they want to ask the question. And I see the request them are forwarding. But we know the distraction comes more while. So if we not go push in the support, the ones them we are send the request them especially, we can just do the right thing and go and tap up the screen, go and share the live so more people hear exactly what we are talking about. You see me? You are a beneficiary of your birth certificate trust. May I scroll through the internet and come across this article. And may I say, yo, this is very interesting. I think people on TikTok. I think my people on TikTok would have love to hear about this. You see me? And okay, I explain it for you. How you end up in a one trust. The register that you went to, your mother went to the register and say, hey, me have a baby we just born. And the baby we just born, them take the documentation where the mother give them and then put that as a title of the trust. In that trust, your asset. So them circle for your certificate of live birth and them open a bond using your physical body to act as the asset that is backing the same trust. So you get you beneficiary already. That is not the right question, Satan advocate. The question is, am I benefiting as a beneficiary from my trust? And the answer would be yes, definitely. Most definitely. Whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And that's the ultimate thing. You see me? We have unlimited credits. So start talking about the debts, because I know it's coming, Somebody start talking about the debts. I know it's coming. I can feel it in the atmosphere. Some discussion about some debt currency coming right now. You see me? Where's the advocate? So technically, I am the beneficiary of the trust. Definitely, you are the beneficiary and also the authorized representative. You see the prayer? Only living beneficiary. Any other beneficiary dead. Any other beneficiary is a corporation. Why? Who sign on behalf of your name? When you see a document with a name on it, who sign on behalf of it? You alone can sign on behalf of it, man, unless you give somebody after them. Same way. You see the prayer? Up and running, father.
Oh, go on, bro, Jay.
Yeah, so they are push out some knowledge to the ones and ones them who need it the
That is
most.
it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
should about the knowledge from the people, them, man, for them get familiar with it.
That is it, man, my God. They are talk about the trust. That's you would know it as a CESTUI QUE. You know it as everything.
Yeah.
You see me?
Cool, man. Cool, man. Yeah, man, I love the topic, man. You are the beneficiary of your birth certificate trust. Yeah. I like the topic,
Shane
man.
said, so if I go to court, I can tell them I'm the beneficiary of the trust and I don't give jurisdiction. Shane, I feel like you'd have to send a request to ask the question
Mm-mm.
then better. But may I wait till when the ones them top up the screen. I can reach at 10,000 likes before I open up the line so people can follow in. I don't know a whole heap of people there, 60 odd people up on the live, all I have to do is touch up the screen. What go on?
You know,
Yeah,
the funny thing, chap, we want to get the people them for understand, overs is the fact, say, hold on, make them tap up the screen and then we get deep into the, you know what I mean, reasoning. So, I mute until I'm ready.
yeah, man, my father. The ones them top up the screen make reach to 10,000 likes. You know, take nothing out of the ones them for do it. Everybody tap the screen 100 times. Discreet, big up yourself, higher fab. You know, so we have over touch tonight, but how the message go straight out in the algorithm. We don't want to talk and I just want 10, 20, 30, 40 people alone a year when we have 50 million people on TikTok. We're interested in whatever we are talking about. We know say TikTok normally block them type of message from God and the ones them want to hear it. You see me? So we just do the right thing for them. We are talking about the birth certificate trust. You see the prayer. The CESTUI QUE VIE trust, or in a Jamaica we can call it the charitable trust. So you can know exactly what we are talking about. It is called the charitable trust in a Jamaica. And the charitable trust is a trust where all land or personal property for the beneficiaries them. And this thing is a trick thing. Because them convince you, when you read the documents, them we try to convince you, say, the trust where them are all of dead people. But if them are hold the trust for dead people, how comes you are represent the dead people them in the trust? And everything add up what we are trying to say. You see me? The CESTUI QUE VIE are the charitable trust, the same thing as the government name. or the strawman account or the strawman name. The same thing we are dealing on. Shana say, I can tell them I don't give jurisdiction of the trust if I go to the court. Shane, you would have to send a request and ask a question, then, my father. You see me? You definitely have to send a request and ask the question there. So we can understand better what you try for ask, get the context and things like that. You see my family? So in a little while from now, so that's why they use all capital letter. So in some cases, your name might still come in a lower caps and it still represent an individual debtor. Because you have different types of debtors, my brother. You see me? You have different types of debtors. So you have the full capital where you see a name, and that means you are the maximum, you are the biggest debtor ever. Them call it capitis dimunitio maxima. If you see it with a mixture, them call it capitis dimunitio media. And in a regular, like how them would have said like a regular noun, them call it capitis dimunitio minima. You see me? But one of them you get the highest comprehensive loss, that are the one in a capital, and the other one there are the typical lowest comprehensive loss said way. But you have levels to the thing, my brother. And as my advice to you first, try get some consultation. You see, my brother? Try consult with the guru them. You get a better understanding of what go on. You see, pray. And we also want to talk about the business we are running now. Little from this, we are showing us one big business I run called the cabinet office of one place there. Run one cut. We probably pull up the document on the screen shortly. You see me? I stand and land. Big up yourself, you know. See the ones them are tapping and the right thing. Discreet. The whole of UK. You see me? Earth for you. 28 plasma. Big up yourself, my God. Kimari reading class. Resident. Man as my father. One Chops. Texas, Jamaica. Appliances. Manners. Empress True Vision. Goddess on the ground. Manners and respect in all aspects. You hear that? Father care, big up yourself in a guru. You see the topic in the night, you know, here going in my God.
Oh, look. 10K, them now run it up. Run up the likes, people, because right now,
1.3 left, 1.2.
well, everybody get them pencil and them pen, you know, or them notebook.
That's a
Because
code.
I go drop some gems right there now, because we know the vibes, you know. Where's the shop?
That's a code.
You know?
Charge straight man, my brother, like a William Sarge, you see me?
Yeah.
Charge like a Sarge.
Yeah, man. What if we not having a pen and a paper ready or a notepad for take some
Drop a one.
notes, just drop a one in the comment. I could get it rolling. Get it going. Cause
Charge up.
the time is now, you know. The time is now, cause the done in a power now, so you know it go. The power back to the people though.
We almost reach our 10K.
Alright, 10K as it is 10K we start chop. Alright. Yeah, father, roll a spliff for it too. Murder. Me not smoke, but you don't know. Like the smell. Get I half a knowledge, you know? Mm-hmm. T10K the chop. Alright, ready. So it's a birth certificate, right?
Yeah. Kick it off, my father.
Alright, we don't want it to be too repetitive, right? So what we are gonna do? Everybody ready. Grab the pen, grab the paper, ready for go. First thing now for overs, right? The trust. Trust are between me and you, me and you, me and you. The trust is between me and you. I trust you with something valuable, which is my trust. I trust you with my trust, if that makes sense. I trust you because I'm a brethren. I'm a trust you. So if you understand what trust means, it's a mutual agreement and understanding between two parties, between two people. Before we start going at the financial asset aspect of a trust, we have to understand what trust is. I trust you for keep a secret. I trust you for keep some money for me. I trust you for keep my friendship. I trust. That is a trust. If you understand me. In layman terms, that's what a trust is. I trust you with the responsibilities that you are going to do the task that I gave you to do. I trust you as a boss or an employee if you know go do the work when I have to do. It's a trust. And that's called a trust relationship. So now, in regards to the birth certificate, the birth certificate is not you. The birth certificate is not yours. The birth certificate is the government. And when we say the government, we're talking about the corporation. Now, in regards to the birth certificate, it is technically not the trust itself. It is a stock certificate or a proof, aka a receipt that your legal name, the straw name, is the beneficiary, not you. The living man is not the beneficiary. The straw name is the beneficiary of the erected trust. If you understand what I say, drop a 1. If you don't understand, drop a 3 and me replay back what I just say. And I want to write down them things because if you don't write it down, it just go over on the
We
head.
think you would have to go over that again for the ones them in the back seat, you see me?
Alright,
No
see
one
there?
here just a check in.
The people them alright, so they don't overs. Alright. The part when you don't understand is the part when I explain say you is not the trust, or you talk about the part where I explain what trust is. Which part? Alright, me just start from this one.
No, from the part we say them is not the trust.
Okay. You remember the diagram when we draw up and send you my father? I did it on the live with it the other day. With it start from the trust, go all the way up. Bring up the diagram there. Yeah, look for it? Alright, while you look for it, me I tell you. So you, me and you, we are living beings. We eat, breathe, sleep, we do everything. We think, we love, all of that. Not the diagram,
Yo,
the trust diagram.
me not have the one the skeleton done. That day I'm another phone. I'm from my laptop, you see me?
Okay. Alright. So what you pray? You and me are living, breathing, we do everything. We have intelligence. We can think on our own. We're independent. We do everything, right? Your birth certificate is not you. That's a dead. It's a piece of paper. That piece of paper is a receipt. It's a transaction. Your parents went into the hospital and did a transaction. Just like when you're going to the supermarket, when you're going for the goods. You come out to the before you come out to the goods, you go to the cashier. So think of it like this: the cashier is the doctor. Doctor give you a receipt before you come out of the hospital. The receipt is equivalent to your birth certificate. That's proof that you paid for the goods. Same thing you're going at it. And what is the goods in that regard? You are the goods. The goods had been delivered to the consumer, which is the parent. If you not follow me, drop a 1. I guess they not follow me. Okay, everybody I follow.
They want follow you, man. They want follow you, my
Alright.
father.
So yeah, so we want to think of it as a receipt. This is proof that you have some form of interest or some form of whether say no ownership into the product where you just buy, right? So you is the goods. The baby is the goods. Just like how you're going to the store and you buy the piece of a tin of mackerel and you come out, you get a receipt. You get the receipt for proof say you are the owner of this mackerel, right? Now watch this. You and the receipt is not the same thing. The goods cannot be the receipt. The goods is the goods, and the receipt is the proof that you are the owner of the goods, right? So think of it like that. So when you're born, you get yourself, your mother get you, she did a transaction with the hospital, aka with the doctor. The doctor sign off, agree, all right, cool, this is the goods, the description of the goods. Here goes your receipt. Here goes your receipt. You and the father, mother and father walk out of the hospital. Now, but police now come all and pull because the baby, everything right, and this baby belong to this family. Your receipt prove it, and good. Go on by your business. This receipt are gonna be your lifelong receipt if you prove to the world, say this good belong to you everywhere you go. The receipt, you buy your shoes, the receipt, you have to buy a car, you have a title, and the receipt that. You can't go nowhere else and transfer the title without having the title in hand. If you prove say this car you earn and the name upon it, same thing with your birth certificate. So your birth certificate is basically your receipt to prove that you are the parent, are the owner, and you are the goods, and the receipt is the actual proof of purchase or proof of title. Now, you grow up, and when you grow up, you notice your mother or your father never sit down with you and say, all right, son, all right, daughter, here goes your birth certificate. May I transfer it over to you now? May I go down at the courthouse and record it and say, you're of age. Here you go. This title now belongs to you. Why you think they never do that before? Can anybody answer that question? Nobody can answer the question. All right. I'll tell you why. Because technically, the receipt, never know, repeat. All right, let me ask about the question. When you grow, when you become 18, your mother or your father didn't come to you and say, son, daughter, here goes your birth certificate. This is now yours. You can take it and go start life. Most people usually have their mother keep them birth certificate or any important documents. If most like Caribbean people, right? Because they don't want to lose it. And when you reach up in a certain age, you probably say, you know what? Give me my birth certificate and them something, right? But the parents never yet come and say, I could go down at the courthouse or go register deeds and transfer the title in your name. Why? Because the title, the birth certificate, was already in your name. So there was no type of transferal needed, right? The receipt never needed for transfer because the receipt was in your name. When we say your name, I mean the straw man, right? The parents was only the holder of the receipt to say this baby is proof that I am the parent or the owner of this baby. That's it. But technically, the parents don't own you, if that makes sense. Y'all follow me, I say, chap? Tell me if me astray, no? Okay, so the parents don't own it, not because they have the receipt. They're just the holder of the receipt until you become of age. Now you are the owner of the receipt. You are the owner of the receipt. You, the living man, are the owner of the receipt. The straw name is the receipt. The birth certificate is the receipt. Only you can redeem the receipt. In other words, only you can go anywhere in the world and say, listen, I am the proof. Here goes my receipt, and I am here to claim everything, all of the returns them on this receipt. We want a refund. Drop a one if you don't understand the analogy there a while ago. I just drop. All right, that is it. Now we're going to move forward. So you reach of age 18. What we were supposed to do, we were supposed to go back to the court. We were supposed to go back to the court. Why we have to go to the court? Because the courts is the recorders of all deeds. The court is the recorder of all deeds. The court is the recorder of all deeds. May I say it slow again? The court is the people who record all your deeds. Deeds, aka everything you do, everything you're doing, everything you have done. The court, county court recorder, county clerk record, they record everything. They are the recording company. They are the distribution company. What you know understand what I say? They record everything. The
Yeah,
court.
talk slow, man. People they must observe everything I say, my father.
Yeah, the reason why I say it so is because sometimes when you do that, it click. You understand what I say? It click.
Right to you, man. Right to you, my father.
Yeah. So the county, so when you get a birth certificate, you get it from the registrar, register of deeds. So the county, not the county, the RGD register. They register.
From the registrar.
Exactly. They register the certificate. Because remember, again, it's a receipt. Remember, you know, at the receipt them a track. Because they have lost the property. Who is the property? You. The property is in the realm, commerce. It out at sea, which is you. The property has not come back to land, which is the register of deeds and the court. So after 7 years, they go and report, they record it as dead. So you, the property, aka the baby, aka the tin mackerel, is out at sea, floating away. But while they are in the county record, is recording every year you don't come back to land. So you are pronounced dead after 7 years. And every 7 years they record it again. Say you are still dead. Dead at sea, lost at sea. So every 7 years, every 7 years, anybody that have that receipt or has been using that receipt can make claims to anything that was open in that receipt was used for. Because them have the receipt.
So them claim interest. That means profit off of the
Yes.
principal.
Because you and me out in a commerce in the world, I get driver's license, that is an account. Passport, that is an account. Bank account, that is an account. School is an account. Everything you have to give an account for.
TikTok is an account too.
Exactly. Social media, account. Facebook is an account. Everything is banking. So everything you sign up for is an account. Who have to keep the records? The court. Keep a recording of all the accounts because the court is the bank. So every action you take in a society is accounted for. But you still out there cause havoc and now redeem any account. You're just out there, bill accounts, bring up the debt, do what you do, and now balance the book, meaning you now redeem your receipt. If you don't understand what I say, please drop a one. I know when I listen, but I know, interrupt, I know if you don't understand what I say or overs what I say. All right, Damien said 3, no overs. Where you not overs, Damien? May I try give analogies where it's simple as possible. You go to shop. Bear with me the people, I'm just address Damien. So you go to shop, you buy a tin mackerel, and you get a receipt for it. At the end of the year, you were supposed to go do your tax on it. You were supposed to go to the tax collector and say, yo, Mr. Tax Collector, I spend $10 with Zulu shop. In charge me $10 for the mackerel. The tax collector going to say, prove to me, say you pay him $10. Because the tax collector cannot go to him and without any proof and collect the tax from him and then refund you the money where you spend with him. Every dollar you spend with in the society, you are supposed to redeem it. That's why they always say when you spend, you get a receipt. You think the receipt was for no reason? This receipt is your proof to get you back your refund. That's why it named tax return. It never said tax. It said tax return. Where the return? What am I return? You ever stop to think what they are returning and who them are returning it to? You. But if you don't come with the proof, how are they going to balance the book? If you don't report that you spent $100 with Bantu a while ago, how can the taxman go to Bantu and say, Bantu, you made income? Same way you have to look on the birth certificate. Everywhere you go, them ask for what? ID. But what you didn't need before any ID? Your birth certificate. Because that is the instrument that create every other instrument. Before you when you just come out of school, before you go in the real world, them ask you if you get the ID. What them ask you if you use get the ID, where your birth certificate there, if you get your TRN, if you get your driver's license. Once you get them, they know that you don't need a birth certificate again, because then they're the main documents them where you can now use to get everything else. But ever lose your driver's license, lose your TRN, you can even travel on your birth certificate. Don't believe me? I can prove it a million times. Because me travel from United States to Jamaica upon my birth certificate without any ID. When I come in the country, I say, him need to say immigration officer, I don't have no document. And when they ask me what my name, and them verify with me, oh, him is a Jamaican national. And they admitted me as a undocumented immigrant. You understand? immigrant. It sounds weird, right? Because the government of Jamaica means not a part of the government of Jamaica. I come in as the natural man. So them have to admit me as such. So me is an immigrant, meaning me is not a citizen of the government of Jamaica, but me is a national of Jamaica. No, it's a whole different thing. That. But back to the tax. Anybody have no question before we move forward? The
What
receipts.
is tax? For clarification question and devil advocate move. What is tax?
What is tax? Taxes are debt owed to someone, you know. More than likely, it owed back to the person who extended that credit, which is me and you.
Alright. The reason why I'm asking that now is to show people say you paying for something where you already pay for. Cause in the beginning, it is said that the government took a loan from we and give one receipt to them owe we.
Mm.
You see the prayer?
Mm-hmm.
If them owe we and companies register to them, why don't the government tell them, say, you know, say them we owe them people, eh? So you have to cancel it there. With them where you say them owe your cars. Since you is a debtor to we and we is a debtor to them, we have to go cancel all of them debt there. All of them charges the way you want to give the people them. We have to go discharge them because it don't make no sense really and truly them people owe your boss.
All
And your
right.
boss owe them people them, should I say.
Good question. So watch the pre now. If you, let's say me rent your house, right? Me rent your house. As your landlord, my house, me own the house. Now, remember this in a Bantu. You go into the house now, start paying rent. But you turn the house into this luxury, sexy house. So me as the landlord, come to the house and I collect rent and realize, say, yo, where you set up the house nice, man. Here, you know, I'm going to live here, so. But because me red eye, me forget to me own the house and now me want to live because in the house now because you decorated the house so good. So what you do? You say, all right, live in there, man. And then you start collect rent from me. Remember, me own the house, you know? But because you nice up the place so much and me ready eye, me I pay rent in my own house to my tenant.
You could explain it no better. You me and Robert first drop a one, so you're supposed to know.
You understand? So watch this now. If me and you, where God give the supreme title of the land, give up our rulership, our ownership to another man, where we not should have never do, we get up and that other man create a system. And that system, in order for that system work, him need we, the natural people, fi subscribe to that system. So him go over there so and create one shiny thing over here so. Luxury car, house, nice, but we out there so enjoy natural life, fruits, everything. But because we feel like say Theme shiny things them make our things them look like a fuckery. Because guess what? We have to use and do this. We have to walk and a barefoot and a grounded and a connect to nature. But no, him go over there so go create shoes and say, no, that's dirty. Mud no good for you. Clean your toes and do all of these stuff and hygiene and blah blah blah. They make everything sound where you are do sound bad. And then guess what you do know? You see all people look nice and them house look good. So now you subscribe to Theme System and then him take your resources, which is the land, and give you an artificial equity. So you lose your stuff then because you ready eye. So what you do? Remember, him never rob you, Him just come to you and say, listen, make me build my system on the land.
And that is something key where you say a while ago, it never rob you.
No,
All
never
of
rob
this
you.
happen through consent.
Exactly. All him do, him just entice you for buy into him system. But remember, him asks your permission for use the land for build film system. But film system looks so pretty and shiny that you go over there and him say, here, me will stay over here so while you there in my system. But at the end of the day, me will pay your rent. But because you get so caught up in a film system, you forget say you were supposed to collect the rent. So what him do? Him continue building and then somewhere him do sleight of hand to make you think say you owe him rent. So if you leave your position as the landlord for collect rent and start pay rent, if you think him a go sit down and tell you say, no, I me owe you, he's not going to do that. At the same thing I go on now. So we as the
You could explain that no better, my brother. You see me?
yeah, father. I try to explain it as simple as possible, Zolo. You know, I go. So
And
people
a
can.
2 year old could I get that?
Yeah, exactly.
2 year old could
Exactly.
I get that, man?
So watch the pre now. The people out here that are going to work 9 to 5, they are going to work and build a fake system. Them get taxed upon money where them earn, money where them spend, which part them live, food where them eat, everything. Them get taxed all when them are dead. Them get taxed when them are going on the ground. Them get taxed after them dead. Why is that? Because they forgot that they were the landlord, the owners of the land where God gave them. And them feel like say the work where them go work for. Remember, people are brother, for show you how insane it is. People get up every day, 9 to 5 for 60 years straight. Them get up and do the same thing every single day and don't find nothing wrong with that. It is unnatural. And then after you get your paycheck, the same landlord, the tenant where you supposed to collect from, if I tell you say you was pay education tax, universal tax, hold on, what kind of universe? Me not living in the universe. So you charge me for the place where me not see. You pay for air tax, water tax, all kind of things where him not own. And you get up every day at work. Then him send a light bill, water bill. All of them things that we got to give for free now. And they are going to the grocery store when I grow nothing at all. I go buy grocery. You're going to the grocery store when I grow nothing at all and left the field out to grow everything. You walk past the garden, you walk past the farmland and go in an artificial store when I grow shit and go pay tax. You know, see, we are mad people. We leave the land where grow the food and go in one place when you grocery store. Grocery store. It no grow nothing. And we go in there go pay for things we out the door for free. Right? So that's where now going back to the whole birth certificate things. And all of this is a whole tax thing. Nobody is going back to claim anything that they have been putting out. Nobody. Now the biggest question for most people is how we do this, how we do that, how we redeem, how we do it. I'm always say this. Foundation is key. I have to know the basics in order to play the game. Because the game is simpler than it seems. When a man have a receipt and you want a refund, you need to figure out who to go to. You can't go, say you go Mega Mart. When you never buy nothing at Mega Mart, you did buy it up at where the other place and name, grocery place and name. Give
Price
me
smart.
Price
Or
Mart.
Portmore or one of
Exactly.
them ideas.
You can't have a Mega Mart receipt and I go, yeah, boy, I go Price Mart, go redeem it. Say you want a refund. Them I go look by you and laugh. So you have to know where to go. Where to go. First of all, there's a thing called trust. And you have to know where the bank, where this trust lie. It's in the court. It's in probate court. Probate court. If you don't know what that is, you know, Google it. Probate. Probate responsible for anybody who dead. Their estate. They are the
And they a
key.
joke about the probate court. But now
Yeah.
them will skeleton done. You see,
Yeah.
from me do the will and go a RGD for record it. Them I say, but hold on. Oh, you forgive your estate to yourself. That's impossible. So I just
Mm.
start around quick and fast and say, me are the trustee for the trust rate already give to. And if me dead, they have the backup trustee again. And
Hey.
it's no will. So they already dead. So when them get it in the court, you know, want to stamp off on it. Them call me for the number. I say, hello, good afternoon. And them say, hello, Mr. Smith, we're calling from the probate court in regards to your will. And I realize that you have someone similar to your name. So when I start explaining about the business name registration act and
Uh-huh.
the status of everybody, she said, okay, I'm going to speak to the lawyer, and if we need to change it, we're going to
Mm-hmm.
get back to you. I know them not get back to me. So
Them
you're
now,
supposed to know.
yeah, them now
You
go
see
get
me?
back to you because here why. The first thing you have to do is correct the name. Not change the name, correct the name. Because remember, on the bird paper and on the straw man, them a look at him, them a look pan.
Ah,
So you have a thing called separation of title. So remember, your straw name spell and look the same as your living name.
good.
The straw name is first, middle, last. Your living name is last, middle, last, first, middle.
Middle.
And it is upper, lower. So you have to differentiate it and separate the title. If not, they will act like them don't know what you're talking about. So you have a thing called name correction. Not name change, name correction. Where you have to change, correct the presumption that you are the straw. So when you have separation of title, then you get the judge for sign off on the name correction. And the judge will seal it. Once the judge seal off on it, then no, you go probate. Because now, your estate, you have to make the people them know, say your trust is what governs the estate. And all of this is governed by the trustee of that trust.
Not correct.
But the key is probate court. Probate court. Very important for people to understand.
Mhm. Most people think probate court only deal with will and marriage and them something. You see me?
So don't know that the birth certificate is also considered.
Mm-hmm. In Jamaica, you have a wing of the land agency named the Estate Management Department. Them also work along with the probate court, you know. You see me? This a further validation that people are actually classified to be land. And you have a land ban act that is similar to the local registered stock act. You see
Yeah.
spray. And the whole of them tie in as one. Once somebody deal with the estate, the administrator general deal with the deceased estate, which is the strawman full cap's name, and the
Mhm.
accountant general deal with the finances, the trust fund. So one person deal with the trust and one somebody deal with the liquidity from the trust.
Mhm.
One somebody squeeze it and one somebody collect the liquid out type.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
The presumption is that you're dead. And until you claim that you're alive and make it be known that you're alive and living, them are going to forever treat you as dead.
Mm-hmm.
And who govern the dead?
Who govern the dead?
Mm.
Who govern the dead?
Yeah, who govern the dead?
Where's the govern them? The Martian man them will cut up them body and
Who govern the dead? Who over the dead?
oh the living.
No, sir.
The living control the dead. The straw man in this case we're talking about.
No, man. The government don't govern the dead. The Grim Reaper govern the dead, bro. Who is the Grim Reaper? Nobody can come back to life. The Grim Reaper govern the dead. Him govern the underworld. The dead. Who is the Grim Reaper?
They're not coming like parables, father.
All right, here more people think outside of the box. Think like you watch a movie. There's chain of command for everything. So you think about when you see like how I explain to you who the court is and who the recorder, the court recorder, the register of deeds. You have to think, listen to words them. Who represent these things? The Grim Reaper is also the court. Because the court separate the dead from the living. Remember I said this, so you have to go the judge. Why you think the judge in the black robe?
Okay.
Because only the judge can seal and say you are not dead, bro. So you can't enter the dead realm. And the judge alone can say, yo, you're dead. Judge is the Grim Reaper. Want to start pre outside of the box, people. Pre outside of the box. They're right in
In a
front of you.
certain cases, certain jurisdiction the judge no stand. Cause in a certain cases, me have my own court in a skeleton that.
Yeah.
So the judge they can't be the person who decide in a my case because although you have different courts. You see me? You have the administrative, the legislative, and the judicative. No, the legislative,
Judicial.
yeah, judicial, and the executive.
Mm-hmm.
But when we say the executive act, like say them are the executive body over whatever.
But,
So
but,
them
but this
carry
what
out
me I
the
say. This
duties.
what me I
Them
say.
carry out the duties.
But
The
chap,
judiciary,
all of that, none of that no matter because remember, even in the underworld, they have
What you have,
rules.
what may I say, skeleton, Dan, is that you have different systems set up same way within the same land mass or whatever. You
Mm-hmm.
see me?
Mm-hmm.
Because people set up them own jurisdiction, just like how the government set up them own fictitious realm. Anybody
Mm-hmm.
can set up them own fictitious realm as long as them have people consent for act along with it.
Of course. But what the point I try to make? Me not understand.
The point we are trying to make is that the court being and the judge being the grim reaper in the case, not in the case of certain people. We're not under them jurisdiction. If we're not under them jurisdiction, them can't judge for say we dead or we alive or whatever. Cause them not have nothing to do with we.
All right. So this is what me I try to explain. So it no matter which jurisdiction you're gone in, it no matter because if even if the judge there where you just go to no in the no, have no jurisdiction over you still have to go in front of a judge. All judge are grim reapers. What that mean? Until you are actually in the correct status. Remember, even in the underworld, you have rules and you have judgment, you have trial, you have them still judge you. Whether them say not guilty or guilty, them still a judge you. But them are judge you from a dead capacity. Until until you walk going to court and the judge look upon your thing paperwork, first of all, you wouldn't even reach in a court if your paperwork is right. Because the living can't mingle with the dead. If you're still a going to court, that means they're still registered as dead in their system. Because only the dead can mingle with the dead. The living should not mingle with the dead. So whenever, remember I know, the dead can never summons the living. The Grim Reaper can never summons the living.
Accurately. And in order for appear in a court, them have to send out a summon for you.
Hold on. Where you just say a while ago?
In order for appear in front of a court, you have to have a summons out.
Hold on. Say it one more time.
In order for appear in a court. So
All
yeah, say
right.
the summon is
What?
actually someone resurrected the dead.
Hold on, chap. Give me the key word where you're just saying of that.
Salmon.
No, appear.
Or appear. Yeah,
Who
appear.
appear and disappear? Not dopey man.
And point with where you say, man, my father.
You see me?
Well, and
So
point.
so if you declare and correct the name and have declared that you are living and back on the land, you can never get a summons because the dead can't do none of that anymore.
And that is why them say diplomats are immune of suit, forget sue and legal process upon the land.
All right, watch
We
this.
have
Love
diplomatic
where you bring up
immunity
that.
for that.
Love where you bring up that. Everybody I look on Trump. And me know say a lot of people don't understand why Trump not in a prison, although him get sent, although him get convicted. Nobody don't understand it. And it's very simple. Because the dead cannot mix with the living. And Trump has corrected his name. Him own him trademark, him own him patent, him own everything, and him already correct the status. So Donald J. Trump is the straw name. But Donald Trump, or Trump Donald, whichever one you want to call it, this is why they cannot lock him up, cannot get him body and bury it. They cannot do it. Which part you ever see people get convicted of a crime and the judge say, Godspeed, we still, go on do your thing, you know, get no time or nothing. Which part? A conviction, the man get in, man never get probation, bail, the man get conviction. Like cartel. You get convicted, you got prison. This is why they cannot touch him because Donald J. Trump is the corporation, the dead entity, but Donald Trump is the living man. Two different entity.
Or Trump Donald J, as them use it on
Yeah,
most of the
right.
document.
Trump Donald J. Exactly right. You get what I say? And but people now realize what Donald Trump a do. He must show people how to maneuver. But if you not see, you not go see. If you not listen, you not go hear. You just go follow propaganda and not observe. And you listen when some people talk. When Donald Trump talk, you have to listen. When you can't listen, the man a show everybody how to take back and claim them sovereignty. Why do you think the man go to the extreme to go even fight against the Grim Reapers? Yes, you have to talk in a code. Because, remember, the Grim Reaper, them him go up against, because the Grim Reaper said, no, 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 no. You belong over here, so. But he might tell them, say, no, me not. Here goes my stuff them. And no people still not get it. Say it's called separation of titles. All right.
Separation of the title, correction of the status.
Watch this Zulu. I'm show you something, chap. If a police pull me over or pull you over, the first thing him asks you is identify. Can you identify yourself? Or
Not that one, the
him
ID.
say license and registration. Remember, if you say to him, say, why do you need such documents? He might go say, I need to identify you. Why is it that you cannot say, my name is Zulu and I am identifying as Zulu?
I say, are we not walking identify ID?
Yeah. Because why you need a piece of paper for ID me when me they right in front of you? Oh, no, 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 no. We need something legal. Oh, you need something legal. Did you know that legal mean dead?
Fiction.
Fiction.
Yeah.
Legal document means you're a dead entity.
You know, we would have followed that with furthermore, my general. Do you wish to contract? Fees are one data hour, whatever, whatever. Because we realize that this might take up time. You see the
Yeah,
praise.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And a Jamaican cases, if most people have the fear in them, because them see what police are do to people. But police not just go in a certain places and spaces. And that's why I show people say, yo, protect your energy. The bag of corner business when man up on corner hang out and
Mm.
idle at the time. Police take advantage of who for do them something there. You see the pray. Stay productive, man. You see me? And know the system stay. Try build up on a defense. That it, you know. Protect on yourself right through. The system a vampire. In every way them a benefit off of you. We not talk about the bonds where them are opening their name. Because them need their ID for open my bonds. Since day I deal with a situation for one of my general them. After 3 o'clock in the morning, police pull over the man, say the man broke a stoplight. You see me? 3 o'clock in the morning, you know. And which part the police stand up, the police can't really see if the blood clot stoplight on or what. And the worst thing is word of mouth. There is no evidence for say the man broke the stoplight. So the situation, I'm tell you say, we are take time evaluate certain things. We're not going to disclose too much information on the internet, but it's set away. While a man can't afford to pay them like a blood clot ticket. You see the pray. But when you can flip the situation, because from negative comes positive, you know. If them want to charge you 10 grand, I charge them 100 grand. Or 100.
Listen. The best if anybody, not for sure from the topic as far as the birth certificate and the receipts, the best way if you encounter police is you need to invoke. If you don't know your rights, they say just ask this one question. If you see a police start act while or belligerent, say, officer, I invoke my constitutional rights to, right to remain silent, right? Or you can read the memorandum, or my right to remain silent, and my right to seek legal counsel.
Yeah. And basically, if you remember that, you can just say, officer, I have my rights. If him say yes, you have rights, but you ask him what are my rights if me have rights. Now explain my rights to me, because I don't really know. You see the pray. And them will have to break it down for you. Them can't contract. This is a law in a contract. Contract operate off a trust. And that's why we are talking about the trust same way. And the trust so them operate off is your birth certificate trust, which is an implied trust. Because you never sign up for it, nobody never sign up for that the right way. You never get full disclosure, right? So the police, them as policy enforcers, them a try imply a contract on you based upon for the same trust. So as Kellington Dan showed you earlier, the driver's license, you did need your birth certificate to do it. The ID, the same thing. The whole of them link back to the same main document. And the main culprit is who you see on the screen. The birth certificate. Everything link back to it. You see the pray?
Yes, sir. I don't know if some people have some questions, chap. Okay, I know we go.
Yeah, we have open the floor. Anybody who wants to send a request can send a request today. The ones them who want to send a request can send a request. Because soon 12 o'clock and you know the timing go. Soon 11 o'clock. You see me? Because if him I go accuse you about red light, him should have on body cam if can pick it up. Exactly. And court no work off a word of mouth unless you give consent. Court no work off a word of mouth unless you give them the consent for do whatever they want. Police no work off a thing unless you give them consent. In some cases, they might use duress and cohesion, which a man might have gun point and get intimidated because you know want him shoot you. You know some of them police are that. So then we point the gun point and say, hey boy, you know hear me say if you move. And you just jump in the van said time. But you never get the chance to tell him, say, yo, squad, you know, say me have a right for not going at the van, or me have a right for refuse your search, or me have a right, you don't have no right for search me. You see me? So sometimes them impose them policy upon you. You see it? And them we tell us you have to sign, but that is something them can't really force you to do. A man will intimidate you to sign and you still can void the contract. You see me? You can document it, say this is VC void blood clot contract. I learned that from one of the general them up on the ground. The grade 28 plasma. You see the pray. So the contract thing is very important and trust. Contracts is based on trust. So without a trust, you can't contract. Without trust, and Skellington done already explained to you, say trust is basically a mutual relationship where some a entity have with a entity or a living man have with a living man or you see the pray. Trust must always be in place. And if you not express trust, trust is being implied upon you in a contract. Yeah, my father. You say something? Intimidation is just a distraction in a and a hold down. Exactly. So how do the status correction send an affidavit of affiance to probate court? Well, my father is a I don't know if you answer the question because it's a two-part question. How we correct the status? Rabantu, you know, say you have got RGD first, you get the title. After you get the title, that a one step of separation, so you have to trademark your name. When you trademark your name, you know, my father, you get your trust and you put the name in a trust. You see me? You can go further, you know, to incorporate the name where you already trademark or copyright. You see me? You turn it in a one limited or one private limited company said we upon the land. If you operate, said we like that. But you know, we operate outside of the system. So the way how ones and ones might see the affidavit them we send to the court. It is necessary, said we have to publish a name in the gazette is also necessary. You see me? I only put thing that the man, my father. Yo, King, what go on? Stretch. I pray.
Yeah, man, me there, listen what go on.
Yeah, my father. You have a question you have to ask.
Yeah, man, there's the part when you mentioned with the last name first and the first name part. You know what to get a part there clearly.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You say
Being
when the
being
last
in
name
a
come
foreground,
first.
father. Being in a
Clear the guy.
foreground.
Yeah, you hear me better?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah, say when you put your last name first, you represent something else, and when you put the first name first, you represent the next character.
You have to say your last name first, because your last name represents your family. The family where you're from. Your family name. It's not really a last name, but it's your family name. And your family name represent the family that you are from. You want to answer the question, you can answer and say skeleton. You see me? Your first name and your middle name are your two. Your first name, by the way, which we would have called an appellation. It is a given title where you get from, them call it a Christian name where you get from God. And you know, say the gods them where you have on earth are your mother and father. So the way how the system operated, the system do everything back and front. So them put your family name at back to not identify your family. You see me? And them say the Christian name is given through for them Christendom system. You see where
No,
them anoint the baby and them do them ritually and thing. And the baby get the name through the divine thing. It kind of change up now. The system kind of change now. And mother and father just
no,
start
man.
issue them name.
I
But may I
never
explain?
really a topic the man. I something where Skeleton Dan mentioned. You must say, you see him time when you did say something about Donald J. Trump and Donald Trump.
Yeah,
Oh.
may I
But
explain? May I
when you
explain
say a two
why?
different character.
May I
Mm-hmm.
explain why the system use the first name, middle name, then last name? It represents a deceased estate. You see me? Because them do things back and front. You explain that though. And if them are doing back and
Uh,
front with your name, that means the original way. Because you see when you do your will, my brother, or if you do your trust on certain document, you have a any document where you record at the island record office and at the same place RGD there, but a two face them have. a public face and a private face. All of your documents them through the island record officer the way they come out in the living status. But when you use RGD, them give you the dead status. I see them building, same people them
Yeah.
working there. But I those two for them have a private side and a public side.
What we noticed is that sometimes I fill out some form and you ask the last name first, and sometimes you ask the first name first.
Accurate, accurate,
So,
accurate,
I mean, I wonder
accurate,
if that really significant.
accurate, man. But the same procedure. You see, me saying that the living farm, what I saw right to me.
But I last name, family name first.
Mm-hmm. Then a comma, and then your first name and your middle name.
I
King's
want,
Church.
yeah.
All right. The last name. Yeah, but you know back in the day, right? You notice them only usually call people by the one name. Like for
So
instance,
which,
Jesus of Nazareth or Stretch of the house of Ray. You ever notice that?
yeah, like like olden days, like
Exa-
so Game of Thrones time.
Exactly. Because everybody they have them own estate and own trust. They have control over that. So everybody they have them own crest, aka them logo, represent their house. So every man was their own king in their own right. So all them identify you was by your name and the house where you come from, aka the family. The house represents the family. The family represents the house, meaning the name. So for instance, Jesus would have been him first name, but the house of Nazareth would have be Jesus of Nazareth would have be the house where him come from, or the kingdom, or you understand?
Yeah.
Yes, so the same thing in a now in our nowadays. If you don't declare who you are, they are assuming that you are that the birth certificate name, which is your first, middle, last, because at that time man here, and then the government went ahead and registered and hold claims to it. Now you have to come back and adjust it because remember, you are the only party where everybody I make claims to except you. The government witness it, them your mother and father witness it, but you don't witness it. So everybody had to lie until you come confirm. Say yes, I mean name so. Or you come and say, no sir, me no name so. There's something I want to create. I want it, but this never go correct. I'm giving them the correct name. And now me in control of this. You understand what I say?
So when you have the correct name, are you take over control?
Yeah. Because you separate yourself from the dead entity. You come back and I say,
So
listen,
so
this birth certificate is a receipt. Me are the rightful owner to this receipt, but at the same time, I don't want to mingle me with the receipt and think of me. So correct the
so
name.
how is Strawman still exists when you take over control?
The straw man exists because it is a instrument, is a financial asset where it was created for your benefit. You know
Yeah man,
understand?
so when you become a beneficiary, how is
No,
Strawman fi
you
still?
can never become the beneficiary. The straw man is the beneficiary of a trust.
Oh,
All you are gonna do is come forth as a living being. Remember, they say what them doing now when you're born, my G. Zulu.
Yo.
Bring up the bird paper when we sent you a while ago with the footprint and everything. Bring up that. And I explain it to you. I explain it to you, my father. All right, you see this?
Yeah.
This is you, my brother. The foot,
So we do that at Jamaica too?
of course, everywhere in the world. What do you mean?
Everywhere in the world.
Everywhere in the world. This is your. This is
And
what.
Jamaica, me there in King Stretch.
Mm,
Yeah, man, at Jamaica we there too.
Skellington than a Jamaican too, you know.
yeah, man.
So we
100.
Yeah,
not
but me
talk
never
about nothing. We not talk about nothing with alien to it.
Watch you pray. King.
me never see footprint yet.
No, you're not gonna see it because this is called your live birth, bro. This is where they kidnap your soul. Your foot, your in soul, your foot and your soul. That's it there, you know. This
But alright,
represent your,
so they get access to be able to taking footprint and
When a
the
baby
rest of know
born,
about
hold
it.
up, my
when a
father.
baby
My
born in
father.
a
Wait,
hospital,
wait a chap.
who do the job?
Yeah.
Yeah, nurse, the one doctor.
Okay. All right. King Stretch.
So they do that without the parents' consent.
King Stretch.
Yeah.
You have kids?
No.
All right. So when you have kids, you go to the hospital. You have to understand the hospital is not what people think. The hospital is a place of rituals. That's why you have blood. That's why you have surgery. So you have all of this. This is a blood ritual place. It's that is literally the devil's place. Now, watch this. When a baby born, the nurse always take away the baby for a good 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Them tell us them are going to wash up the baby, not understanding what they are going to do. That paper that you just see right there is called a soul contract. It's
Nah,
called a
through the fact that the white people information upon it. You never realize a lot them out to them, father.
it's a soul contract. You understand me, G?
Yeah.
They use that foot. Remember, are two things them cannot duplicate on a person, no matter what. Are your thumbprint and your foot bottom. No matter what, none of we not have the same thumbprint and foot bottom.
And another symbolic thing. The soul of your foot connected to what? The earth.
Mm-hmm.
The soul of your foot connected to the land.
Then you
And
are the
that
real estate man.
connection where they make to put you upon the paper. It's a ritual.
Right. So
So
what's
then we
The
take your file
difference
and
is a soul contract.
yes, that me I try tell you, them take you me love what you said that my G. Them take you off of the land, put that birth certificate, that life certificate I'm just show you. Bring it up back in the chap so them can see.
Yeah,
So
me
that
black out the name them at least little bit and
no
stuff.
man, good man. Good a public record this man. You can have blackout and a public all our we birth paper them a public record. We can't find anybody birth record be paper anymore. No blackout nothing man. Just make it stay so people can see. You see that? Blood bank. Blood bank. Alright. Now watch this. The foot on the birth paper is called a certificate of live birth. That is what they use to register you as a living being. And that copy goes to the Vatican, the vault. Then now they create the straw man, which is a certificate, a birth certificate, aka a copy of the true living being. So you them clone you.
so it's like them a imitate you.
Yeah, them clone you, my father. So them create a shell of you and make and give it to your mother and father and say when him come of age, this him for use throughout him life. When them because they hide this, them hide
Ah.
this from you. So you remember this proves say you're alive. The other one proves say you're dead. That's why I said that your birth certificate is your death certificate And the certificate of live birth is your born certificate.
Notice on the document every word right in a every name in a wedding signature, date and the time them.
Exactly.
Somebody literally write them. On the birth certificate is only one signature alone upon it, and that I come from the registrar. And the registrar, as Skellington Dan said earlier, is in control of the register.
Yep.
And that sound like Spanish to a heap of people and French. You see the pray, but it's simple.
But well, I know. Watch a funny thing. The first word up at the top, it said newborn identification. It never said newborn birth certificate.
It never say birth.
It's a newborn because birth only deal in a when you have ship, when the ship are come and
Me
not
I
with
talk
a
about
birth.
where the man Skellington Dan, the difference with birth and barn. Barn is
Alright.
a word where them use in replacement for the verb bear. You see me?
Which
So
mean
that
come
means
off.
and birth is a total different
Birth
thing.
mean your duck.
You see the
Alright,
pray?
madam. So so who would that take your baby footprint? The nurse?
Nurse, my father.
So the nurse would know what she had done.
No, the nurse. You have to remember, puppets never know what they're doing. Them get duties to
But,
do.
but my thing is, how them I do this and nobody not really, because I never hear nobody talk about this yet.
All right, I ask you a question,
Like,
my father. You hear me?
yeah.
How them do human trafficking and you don't really know about it?
Maybe them a hide and do it, but if them a do this like open
No, 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 no. Them
and
not hide and do human trafficking. Them a do everything out in the open. It's just that you're not looking. Look at, you seek and he shall find. If a man nah look about for certain knowledge, him not go find it. Just like if a drug dealer, if a man get up one day, yeah, example, if a man get up one day, and him go school and learn all like education, him know in the underworld, but that no means that the underworld no exist. So just because you know hip to wagwan, you no know wagwan, don't mean say nothing nah go on. You follow?
yeah.
Everything in the open, bro. I just people nah see. People ignore. People stop use common sense. Now watch this.
Alright.
I show you a pre. Before
Yeah.
you ask the next question, I show you a pre. When you get up a morning time, them tell you say, the doctor tell you say, make sure you drink 7, 8 glasses of water every day. Right? That them say no. 'Cause it quench your thirst and it healthy for you, right? Me wrong or me right?
Yeah, you're right.
But what if me tell you say the doctor never tell you which kind of water? Him tell you drink H2O though.
Yeah.
But which part of H2O you have to drink? H2O enough for digest. Enough for go in your mouth none at all. Because God no make H2O for go in. It make for go on. It make for go on. The water we for ingest and digest is H3O. Where God give we where they above the tree, which is coconut water, which is fruits, which is pine, melon, all of these things. So why you drink H3O? You get what me I say?
So yeah, so we don't feel drink water we have now, we're not supposed to drink water.
All right. Now go make you answer the question to yourself. You ever eat melon yet before?
Yeah.
When you after you eat a melon, you ever thirsty?
No, you're not got thirsty.
Oh, so when you drink water, you ever thirsty? You're dead for thirst. You could have drink 1 million gallon, you're dead for thirst. Why?
Alright, so what me never ask you. So
Yeah.
when they do this, and then send you off and then create a straw man. Where value come from when they attach to it?
No human?
Yeah, so how me get a value there from? How me get for words so much?
Let me show you, my boy.
Hold on, chap. Hold on. Repeat the question them in the whole place here. You can turn on the TV there in the foreground, my father. I'm like the
That I
conversation.
mean,
You ask regular question with a lot of people have. I'm gonna love to answer it. So ask about the question there.
yeah, man. Me I say when they take a print and they send it off and they create a straw man. Where
Mm-hmm.
value come from? Where they attach to it? You
You.
say you work this and you
This
work
is the
that.
thing when you look on the screen, my brother. This are from the government of Jamaica. Profile on Duns and Bradstreet. And it will show you say them do business as the cabinet office of the government of Jamaica in a different public sector administration. One of the one them with Skellington then I try show you for highlight is the Human Resource Administration Program. You have any idea what that is?
So that again, human resource.
Administration program.
You
Or
know, just say
human
human res.
resource. What do you think
Hold
is
on.
human resource?
You
Hold
know,
on.
the human. Well, in a working world,
What is natural? What is a resource? You know what is a resource?
Good
When you
question.
about natural resource, what them a talk about?
resource will be something. So where you get something from? So natural resource will be
Like
like something
gold,
from the land.
diamond,
Where you get naturally
silver.
from the land.
Yeah. So when you about human resource,
It's like a source of humans.
that's something where them get naturally from humans, basically. Energy,
Yeah,
where them get naturally from humans. So them
yeah.
convert your energy into currency through the same water with skeleton that I talk about. Liquidity. And that our Spanish word again. A
Chop.
Spanish.
Chop. Let
Yeah.
me give me you a better analogy. Um, hey, Stretch,
Yeah.
may have $10 million US and me are dead for my dead bed. And you broke. I'm gonna come to you and say, yo, Stretch, when I give you all of my wealth for your health. Did I give me it?
My health.
Yeah, may I trade you my $10 million for your health.
So dead man go dead.
Why,
What if
why, why you wanna give me it?
Can we pick your my health? I mean, I go sick and dead.
Okay, so you see where your resources, you see where the value come from? What the value? Why you not give me your life and take the 10 million? Cause you're valuable, right? Your life valuable.
Yeah, my life worth more.
So the answer the question we you ask. We answer the question you ask. You
Yeah,
say, Church, you ask me which
So all
part of
right,
the value
so
come from.
all right. Remind me, all right. So who would I put that value upon myself? But how
No,
that
no,
value
no,
get
no,
to
no, no, no,
become
no,
physical
no.
cash?
No, Father. Oh, me just ask you a question. Oh, you put value upon your life?
No, but some man might take the same thing when you put to me. Some man might take 10 million.
No
So
man
that's
not
why I
take
will
that.
say, are we
No
put
who
man
it?
wanna
not
take the
take
10
that.
million?
No man not take that. Stretch, more you understand what me I
Wow,
say.
if one somebody there on the live wanna take the 10 million, drop a zero. If you wanna take the 10 million, drop a one.
So Stretch, what that do? It's priceless. Your life priceless, right?
Priceless, yeah.
So that
So
is
how that become physical cash?
no, bro. That you miss my point again. You talk about cash.
Yeah.
What is
The
cash?
credit, my God.
Or maybe because it's a valuable
Alright, what
me
is
think
No,
cash?
about cash.
no.
Hold on. A good thing him asking a skeleton that, but we have to talk about
That's why
cash.
me
What is
ask what
cash?
is cash. But what
Cash
is
and
the
money.
no. Listen, my BG. I gotta show you now. I gotta help you, my father. You say cash is money. That you just say, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is life?
If I say it's energy.
So
Okay.
is life worth the money?
Hold on a chap before we don't want to go yet. That me come to a point. You say cash is money. That you say, right?
Yeah.
And life is energy.
Yeah.
All right. Which one value more? And what make it valuable?
But that's where money or
No,
energy.
no, no, no. Answer the question. Which one worth more and why it worth more? Cash worth more
Yeah.
or your life worth more? Which one?
Life have to work more.
Okay. What give your life value? And what give the cash value?
When you really ask the question, so you really look funny. The cash don't really have no value.
Then that me I try to tell you. So you are the value, you valuable more than anything else on the ground. So when me I go ask you, no, my father, if me give you $10 million and put it in front of you, so and you have and me say choose life or the $10 million. If you choose the $10 million, you're dead. If you choose life, you're gone by your business. Which one you gonna choose?
You have to choose life.
So why you tell me about money? Cash is valuable. Then you wanna choose your life
No.
if the cash is valuable, father. Because if me give you $10 million right there, so right now, I'm me tell you, say, go over there, so, and don't touch it. I'll know the $10 million cannot move. It can't breathe, it can't sleep, it has no value. Cause you get the value. You believe, say it have value, make it have value. But your life have true value because you can do, say, breathe, eat, shit. You can do everything with your life because you can prove it.
I I only think were real. Life I only real thing.
So we are talking about cash. You want cash value when you are the value. You are the cash, my G. You are the money. You can be, you can, hold on. A house can build itself. Money can spend itself. No. None of them
Tell
things.
it, Dan.
Yeah,
You
my
know more
father.
you the
That's
father.
it. I
Mm.
life
Tell
I
him
only
put
think
on
were
the
real.
shit. Why you explain to him how the diagram ya work? Everything start with the individual or the living man as a creditor, and then them end up turn a debtor in the system through the same diagram. If you can give them a breakdown, because you good pan the breaking down for people.
Yeah.
Explain it.
All right. But Stretch, you understand that? Because we are going at this now. You understand what I say?
Yeah man, I get where I say. So so we know. So we determine this value for ourselves.
You
So
don't
them now watch
determine
our
the value
thief.
for you. You not determine, you cannot determine the value, bro.
No, maybe not say determine. What I say,
You can't put a
basically
value on your
women.
life because you never
Yeah.
give yourself life, bro. God give you life.
Basic,
Him alone can determine the value, and the value is priceless.
basically what me I say is we know say yeah, we valuable now. So them now I try thief we value in a sense. Because them I try create this straw man for mimic we. To get the value what we have. Tell me
Yeah,
if you're not on the right track.
Yeah, man, yeah,
make
man.
we
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
blind eye to the value where we have to ourselves as it. So them a give we a blind eye then to where we really own, as what them a say, isn't it?
So yeah, so analogy you give before when you say tenant fix up your house and rent it to your landlord. And then so now that would come in.
Yeah, cause watch ya. I show you this. If me, remember, me have $10 million in my father, and if me can trick you to believe, say this valuable, and me say, yeah, well, me I give you the $10 million. All you have to do is come just come work for me. Me just give you no value for all of your value. You see the trick? So
Yeah.
me just pay you dead nothing. That not give you nothing, but me get all of your energy. Vampire business me I deal with. Remember, you know, me get you for
And
work for me for 60 years straight for no value. Free of cost. And the best
and
labor.
that only ever happen because we see the money as more valuable.
Not your life. Exactly. Why you think every dead entity need life to go in it? See the diagram here. The bank cannot be erected without you, life. The house I go rotten down and it cannot be built without you, life. Money cannot spend without you, life. You get to me I say now, my G? Everything we dead
So
need life to possess it. You know, you get to me I say?
so if you priceless, so if you have that.
If you price or if you have debt, me just I tell you, oh, you get debt because you believe, say, the debt, aka the dead, is a value.
Or the money.
The
Mix it
money,
together. The
the
money is some
dead.
value.
Everything up as up on the top of the diagram is dead. That are the dead, bro. Bank, money, entity. Them the dead. Them need you to believe, say you need them so you can possess them. Because a car need you to go in it and drive it. It can't drive itself. So in other words, you know demon possession? What you do to a car
Yeah.
when you go in it? You possess the car. Now it come alive. You are the living soul, bro. You make everything come to life. Money, car, house, everything you touch turn life. Because you are the life and you give life, bro.
You make
All
it.
right. So now that we understand our identity and we realize how the system work, how we move on from this.
Here where your problem is now. You just want this money and still I forget.
No man, no money me I talk about. Me I talk about the system where we in a. Because we in a system we operate a certain way and we know understand say yo we priceless in this, we valuable.
Mm.
So how we gonna operate in a system like that?
All right, I gotta ask you a question. Where do you feel living right now?
Working on security.
All right, why you work?
To make a living.
God the charge of to live.
Yeah. Obvious, alright.
No,
That
no,
I
no,
think I
no,
know
no. Listen me
because
now, Mr. Stretch. Me attack.
yeah.
Me I talk straight and we attack later. God the charge if you wake up this morning.
No, I'm not charging.
In charge of every breath you
Like
take.
Billy Earth and
No, no, no,
Billy.
no, 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 just straight. Just answer a question. In the charge of every breath you take.
No, I'm not charging.
All right. In charge of the water we run out the door. So you go bed.
No charge.
In charge of the fruits on the tree. In charge of the sunlight, water, light. In charge of none of that.
Not at all.
What you say I go work, go do again?
Where? Yo, Maria told your reason still in a skeleton.
Cool man, Texas. I just common sense people that people.
No, but you know apply it to your system.
No. When you
Remember
mean
say
apply to the system? This which
remember say you know your system now you have to pay for basically exist, you
no
have to pay for
no.
live.
Well, no, my father. Which part you live? Which system you live in? The virtual system or reality? Which one?
Reality.
Wrong. You live in a
People
virtual
them. Yeah,
system.
man. Because you still has to
So
keep
what is
yourself.
reality?
Reality, I want me just tell you. Oh, nature is reality. You live in a virtual system, meaning you live in a freedom system where you have to pay for living in it.
Oh.
By
Anything where you have to pay for
like
living
food
in
up,
it is
food up.
virtual.
Yeah, man.
I just explained earlier, I say you go in at the grocery store, go buy shit where not grow nothing. But you left out a door where grow everything where for free. You left out a door where God give you everything for free. And then you go in at somewhere named grocery store.
Just to get it and it outside free.
Free. Or you go pay for something where grow for free out a door.
Outside where we're supposed to collect free and them a charge a fee. And all
Alright.
funny.
So alright. So me I look on it, say yes. Yeah, so now you wake up to your system and you go do your home thing, probably go to homestead or something. And you go out there on the land. The government will come to you and say, yo, you have to either buy this piece of land or you have to
Which
pay tax with
government?
or something.
Which government I gotta tell you for buy
For
land?
whichever country you live in.
No,
So
which
I maybe
government
they
I gotta
ask
tell
you
you?
now how we operate in a system now that we know we value.
Alright. I go give you an example, my father. You just said to me, remember earlier on, if I always remember how I start the convo. Me just tell you say God gave the land and you're the landlord. And you go tell me say the government are gonna come to you as the tenant on the land where God give you.
Yeah,
I said to
because of the
you, say,
system.
well, I know,
You
brother,
live in a
it's
system, man,
two
king.
different system, father. You can go anywhere in the world, brother, go claim land. Anywhere.
Cause the land of ours, you know.
Alright,
Man,
let me clear up the point to me I say with the system. Remember,
man to say,
before
me I use beer code. Which code? Me I talk, me could have sworn me I
Man
talk.
talk plain man, but stretch now get it. Stretch now
no
get it.
man, but
Watch out, you see
Brother.
where hold on now. You see where skeleton break down and show you say you constantly a give power to dead entity. We
no
give
man, what me I
power to
try
things that don't have no power.
yeah, but I understand when you explain and say, but what me I
But
say
you
now,
still have
remember,
come with the system, so the system set. You know why you say I
come
saw
here,
the
me I try
system.
make a
That's why I
connection.
say I don't
Me
saw
I
the
try make a
system work.
connection.
Go on, father. What you say?
Alright, remember, before me know certain things, me in a system, me a part of a system. Me I do regular 9 to 5 and everything. That me know. So now that me get so new information, I me wake up to the system. And that's what me I say now, how we move from this so fi go where we need to go. When me depend it where land and produce everything for me like what you say. Me not have to go in a supermarket.
All right,
I
watch out.
remember me in a system, me just I wake
Church.
up you know to see
Watch
what
it.
I go on.
Watch it. May I show you how easy it is. I gonna say this, I say this with all due respect with everybody upon the life. It is easier than people make it seem. You know, if you do no millions of paperwork, you know, if it's literally a mindset. Let me explain to you. What I mean by that. You see, enough time when you see man get up and them just say, you know what, fuck this system. And you see a man go moving at the hills. The government know this, sir. Him gone at the hills, go deal with nature and God. But because we as mankind fall from grace and stop put God first and stop depend upon God and start depend upon our own understanding, we always are gonna get fucked. Because we always feel like say, yo, me a big man now, me no need God again. Me no need God for fend for me or provide for me. The bird, animals, them do not go at to job at daytime. Go, you think you go the pastor go work for your farmer? No, the cow live free. He eat grass, he drink water, him live him life to the death, and him fat and look good. Why we as such intelligent beings are going out here working for people every day, slaving for peers into a system where everything got given for free. You know why? Convenience. You know why? Likes. You know why? We turn we back on God and stop rely upon God and start rely upon man and feed them system. So because
I know.
we have so much pride, here we go on now. We take it very hard to leave the luxury, the nice house, the nice car, the nice girl, the nice husband, the nice this, the nice that, and go back to God and say, here, our Father God, lead the way, may I go in our nature. Brother, you know how much stress people would have left behind of them if them just detach from the system and go back in a nature and just sit down and say, now go figure this thing out, Build a nice little shop, go on one place and say, yeah, I hear something there. Yeah, I hear some Father God and me alone at chat and bring up there's a couple on this low up, The youth them we bring the soap factory and them something. A straight half grid them all live, Them
Yeah,
not
man. Yeah,
deal with
man. Me know them
nobody.
youth, them, man. They took them coming like some foreign.
Exactly.
Rasta.
Yeah. So
So we need people like Uno Skeleton then, because I remember say we grow one type of way where we need to know about them type of thing. You see it?
mm,
Because when me do ask earlier, if you teach the lingo in a system,
which system? Which
no,
one?
like over like if you can go through the system, because obviously
as one I say language there in a language. They get to me assess and we don't really know them. So me I say if you teach them thing there as well.
Yeah, we have the books them. We teach them to Zulu teach them as well. Back
Okay.
Black's Law Dictionary.
But for people
What you know?
they over in the US and them thing there, them would have more want to get a contact with you. Cause all over in America say them want to know.
Whole heap of debt for this charge over there. Car loan and blow house loan. Mortgage.
And I say we
No,
can't do
ma-
it, but we're not there physically for help people do certain things, you see me?
No man, that's when
no
we
man.
give people the information for free, bro. G. Just if you do it for them have to pay a fee. We don't get information already. Free of charge.
No man. Yeah, do you
Talk
talk
about
man.
Yeah, I see them
Yeah.
thing, man. You have to free yourself from mental slavery. Me can't do
No
it for
man.
you.
No man. We not talk about that man. We get the insight on that already. You see me, but obviously you still have some other stages where you have to go through to see and we like how
Yeah,
to
man, you have to
communicate with
start
them and
creep
that.
when you walk. Once
All
you
right,
start creep when you walk, man.
I'm sure you. I pray. Wait, man, I have to pray. All right, what you know? You see, me a youth, I stay away from controversy. I stay away from drama. I'm stay away from people and I have nowhere I go, mentally, spiritually, and physically. There's a movement going on right now in Jamaica and around the world, but a lot of Jamaicans are being, what would I say now, misled by the actors of the said group. No, there's this thing called maroons, right? Maroons. We are all maroons. Most people do not know this. This is why Andrew Holness, our Prime Minister man there, you notice he must fight against the Maroons very hard. The reason for this, he knows that the Maroons wake up the citizens of Jamaica. There is no more Jamaican government. What Chief Korea do, and the other Maroons them around, and the Moors them around the world, what they are doing is waking up back the people them and inviting everybody to come back to nature, to come back to God, to come back out of the system. That is what's going on. And enough what the nice were going around it, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people who was there before Chief Curry and they never did anything that he's doing now. So you always gotta have people who disagree. But end of the day, the main goal is to get out of the Babylon system. And in order to do that, we have to reclaim our lands. And that's what Curry is promoting. You know how much land there at St. Elizabeth? Trelawney. You know how much land? When I talk about land, I mean land, all you need to just go there, claim it. Done. Me not talk about go buy with money, me talk about go claim. Go become a part of the tribe, go become that me talk about. These are the things where people, the government, Andrew fight against Curry.
Me fight against that to Skellington then. Me encourage them can't really say eye to eye in my God. All the
No,
time and try reason with them and invite them for talking in public and me can't get a conversation with them.
no, so you are
Respect
Bantu.
as my general Skellington done. But until me can get a public conversation with
No,
Curry
you what?
or Anu,
No, listen up.
you see the pray.
Zulu, Michelle, let me tell you something. It's when it comes to diplomacy, these things cannot be addressed publicly with the public who do not understand the lingo and the verbiage. For instance, the negotiation that is going on between TikTok and the US government cannot be negotiated publicly because the beneficiaries, which is the public, don't understand the negotiations. You only hear about it when it is completed because we negotiate for the best interest of the beneficiaries, aka the public. Now, you want to talk to a man like Curry on a public platform, you will never get it. The reason being is because this public platform is not going to help.
No, I talk to no man on a private then. If a man not
No,
represent the
listen,
public,
what me I
him
say now.
can't.
No,
If a man not representing the public, my father, him can stay in the private.
but he's not. You have to remember Curry now represent the public. That me I try to show you.
The
You have to
public, but
remember
me have
the
interest.
maroon.
Me not represent the public either, but me have interest in the public.
Yeah, but you
right?
have to, but
All that we have
listen,
interest in the public.
for instance, for me, whenever me I do diplomat, when me go to Mexico and I deal with the government of Mexico, you think I know public me deal with it? Private. Me can't go talk to the people them in a, but you have to remember you have a corporation that you have treaties and business that deal with. You have to remember you the risk just like how the corporation respect your boundaries, we have to respect freedom boundaries. So them are the business people who subscribe to want to the luxury and the public side of things. You have to give them that choice. The people who are subscribed to private, you have to also give them that choice. So certain conversations cannot have on a public platform just out in the open. This is why they speak in parables. You understand what I say?
Moreover, so yeah, say man, that's why the Jamaica stay right now.
No, that's why the world still. Because you have the public and the private. And private mean private. You just know say you cannot discuss if me and you chat about something privately, why we are come on public platform and talk about it?
Me and a man, me not have a relationship with no man to talk about no private. At the interest of the country, make me say a public conversation.
But you
Me
can't
and the conversation we got me in a private is a total different conversation from the public. Me not have nothing against
exactly.
whatever a man want to do,
Mm-hmm.
You see me, my father. A man
Mm-hmm.
free whatever them do what them want to do. And the citizens
Wellington.
of Jamaica are free people. Them have freedom to do whatever them want to do. You see
Mm-hmm.
me? Mm-hmm.
So, so
Move over the Zulu, I say still.
Me
no,
not
so
say nothing
so
to
watch
God.
this, no? Watch
Believe so
this.
me not say nothing.
So watch this. No give you an example. When Maroons them fly internationally, carry them
The Maroon is a business name, Skeleton Dan.
the Maroons, no, it's not a business name.
Corporate, the name that name the incorporated.
No, is that them is a unincorporated organization.
But them still a part of the British.
No, no.
Two
Unincorporated
separate
mean
entity. Two
yes,
separate.
yes. They just have treaties. There's a contract between you have to
We
remember,
have to do with the business.
yeah, them
Me
have
understand.
the government have to respect the treaty, meaning the contract where we give them permission to operate on the land. What me I try to say is that, say for instance, when Korean them man they are lift up and I go they don't travel on regular visa like regular people. Cause they don't need a visa, you don't need a cause you move as a natural man on the land, you don't need visa or a pass
When,
to go across the
when you have
port.
a common law passport, Skeleton Dan, or you travel upon it.
No, me not have a common law passport. Listen what me I just say a while ago, my father. When you are moving as a living man on the land, you don't need a pass to go across any port. Because a living man is free to travel anywhere upon the land. But
The clerk of court tell me say I wish you luck. Try for convincing them about that. A Supreme
who?
Court right a circuit a man from out of the courthouse tell me say I wish you luck trying to a man say I create a torrent.
Dog, mute. How I going? Are you mute him, Zulu?
Yeah, dog. You know what I hear about that, dog.
Oh yeah. But what to me I say is that me just know like the point of me I say is that the lands them there for the people to answer Texas and King Stretch question is the lands them dead in the land. If we go back, it's just a man make up his mind and say, yo, I'm a detached from this system, I'm not go work than 9 to 5 for nobody. And watch how fast the system crumble. If the man them start go back, I'm gonna start going farming and plant them own food and learn about the seasons and learn about astrology. Believe me, at the fastest. Why you think anytime the government get up and start do raise price and everything, and when the people them revolt, why you think them have to come back so fast to say, all right, we're sorry, we overstep the boundaries? Because of the people control the government. The government only making the things that them control we, and we allow them to make we think that. So we have to just know, say, yo, if 90% of Jamaica, or even not the 9%, 10% of Jamaicans say, yo, we done with this workforce, you know. I straight on the land, me I go so take this little bit of money me have, you know. I'm gonna build up 2 shack and 3 shack and build up and start. Remember me tell you, bro, Jamaica ball. Any government, them ball. I quickest them fall. The biggest fear for any government is for the people to start believing in their system. That is it.
You
That are the
see, bro,
biggest.
Skeleton, I'm sure you. You see, you now go just take Jamaica alone, you see me? Because them put them system in a way where it, it worldwide, you see me? So if we just get up and say, we are go alright, do farming and I not say nah go work for
Texas. Texas.
certain,
Take
yeah.
up in. I love what you say. What you just say. Maybe no one address this. A lot of people don't know say Jamaica is the center of the universe. People don't know that. We Jamaicans don't know that. When me say this to people, they look at me and look at me like me a madman. Jamaica is the center of the universe. A God seat. Let me explain to you why Jamaica is so special. Jamaica is the only country in the world, one of the smallest country in the world, for have influence in every aspect. You know why? You know why homosexuality don't legalize worldwide yet?
Jamaica.
Oh,
But
oh.
two of them are getting at them the young
No
people
man.
them.
Listen to me. Listen
When
to
I
me.
sign off on it, man, Skellington done. It's like the world away pan for we to sign off on it in the energy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
that
know
that's it.
why? You know why Trump attack China right now and put when name the in a hot seat, Andrew? Because Jamaica is the center of the world, of the universe. Do not make them trick on you, bro. Jamaicans are a God people.
Skellington,
Jamaica.
you know, so since
You know, me realize that
man, I look for me like my mad.
Yeah. Jamaica, remember telling you, bro, we are the only country in this world that influence every single nation. And no other country in the world, no other government can approve nothing if Jamaica not put them stamp on it. Let me give you an example. When you didn't know, let me show you. See, we there on TikTok. When you didn't know, say TikTok they run how long, and TikTok no blow up in the world until Jamaica stamp it.
Yo, me take a note of them thing, you know, and it's the reason why them all drawn to Jamaica and just on top of it, you know. This I could have one of the reasons why the Jordan used to come to Jamaica back in the days, Skellington, and try and breed the native them to get some lineage or ties to the land.
Yeah, because Jamaica is God's seat. Me keep on I tell people this, a God's seat. You know how much gold there are Jamaica and people don't know that? You know how much oil there are Jamaica? You know how much things there are Jamaica? Jamaica is the Eden. People just don't know it.
I come like back in the days, when you look on the old map, them, and you say when Jamaica used to name Yamaka. Jamaica, sorry. And then you realize that the Paris, them used to always talk about X marks the spot. And when you look upon development in the Caribbean, like them
Jamaica.
fast forward Jamaican development from 1400s come straight up. Like them under focus on Jamaica at one point where look, them first get
Bro.
iron technology, them first get water, them first get railroad.
And why? 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 Nobody now ask the biggest question. Why Jamaica plays such a big part? Brother, Jamaica is the only country, again, I'm going to repeat it one more time. Jamaica is the only country in the world that influence every single nation. As small as it is, Jamaica is the. You don't realize that?
I can't coincidence, Skellington. Can't coincidence.
It is
True,
not,
true.
because Jamaica is the chosen people. Jamaica is the chosen a God seat. People now get it. This is why it is so, why. All right, as much as people might not like Footer Hype and what he's talking about, Footer Hype is fighting And we are fighting for our ancestors and keeping Jamaica strong because you see the day Jamaica go against God 100%, believe me, just know say the day the evil reign around the world 100%.
I mean, derive the conversation, but may I watch a match between the lean man them and the straight man them, and may I tell you say, the straight man them broke your record for TikTok match. I don't know if you don't see it.
No, I don't watch them thing them father, I swear.
Yeah, man.
I don't watch them thing there. Straight man with lean man.
No, and I watch it live, you know. I watch it the screen record after.
But all me can say is that all of this, our people in the place of Jamaica, if it are just one thing we need to do. Let me tell you something. You see the election, everybody I watch United States, right? But everybody I watch Jamaica, how Jamaica respond to the United States election. Because Jamaica, everybody knows that Jamaica, if Jamaica say Trump, a Trump. If Jamaica says not Trump, is not Trump. If Jamaica say yeah world boss, yeah world boss. If Jamaica say Drake, your time up, come down now, go on with your business. If Jamaica say God, the world have to say God. But if Jamaica say devil, believe what me are telling the people. That's all we need. Bantu, me switch your topic. Yeah.
I wonder me still here, I wonder what blood.
Eh? Where's the chap?
I wonder me still here, I wonder about the maroon business said we, you know. Cause that is a serious topic that, you know, brother. I realize a BAE that you have around with people
Yeah,
that
me and
can't
you go
wanna
talk. You see when it comes
about
to
certain
that, me and
things,
you
you
go
see
no
me?
worry your head. When me touch wrong, me I go bring you go chat to Curry man. Personally. No worry
No,
your
I
head.
go chat to the man, brother. Skeleton that you don't know me and my father. You don't know my my God. Yeah, I'm a general man, Skeleton Dan. But if you know me in a real life, man, my general, believe me, man. You see me? Believe me, man, my father. Me no want link with Curry them. The last time me and Curry talk, me tell him say the people of Jamaica and the Maroons of Jamaica must have a conversation, and when I get the reception, like I'm supposed to get, all a man gonna feel like say me I want blood clot that. You see me? But me respect you to the ground, man, my God. Remember I say you show me the way from when me never know nothing at all. And you say Zulu go read them book there. You see the prayer?
Yeah man. I saw you go still man. In due time, you know? So you go.
That type man, G.
Yeah man, each to his own. But pan a big man thing, my people, I they say there as far as it easy for just you know if you just stop think about this money and rich. If you don't know say I want the true value, believe me. I they say go. So you get them
I'm glad how King Stretch get the breakdown of every single thing said way. You know, other people who listen to the reasoning would have love the part right there.
yeah, for real.
Mhm.
The power and nothing we want to see physically. We are the gift.
Zulu and
Thanks, man.
That's
Zulu.
why the gift at birth.
Big up yourself. Cause enough of youths them right now, them lost the world, bro. You see it? So una some my man them when me see I do it. I bring back and make people know what is it, the real meaning of
That
life.
is it. That is it.
Yeah, man, cause people we work forever, you know, cause them no know say yo money a paper, you know, where them use for brainwash you, you know, bro. You know?
I know Zulu, you know, so me have to talk, bro, because I know so I was supposed to get back to starting out the trust thing, bro. But I don't know, me I feel get up some of them credits here.
So that right now my price gone up in a raw one to a tomorrow I say me have to announce that. You see me?
Well, whatever it is when you see me and some get around to it. You see me, it's not like me put it on the back burner, but I don't know.
No, I think of man. Right now half of the radar I go for another time, man. I feel like we're up on the internet I give it too much blood clot information. The amount of video where we have post up on them thing there. The people them not get the time for digest the information. You see me? Want to need some time for research too. This creator asks you to book them.
Oh man, no stop man chop. Drop where you drop CMA man.
Go up on Skeleton Dan profile and click the link in our bio. I mean a public domain said here. I mean I think you pay for them.
No, free. Free. I think me,
Skeleton.
I think we need to update the WeTransfer links thing. Yeah, we said West Boss.
Yes, bless up my boss.
Hold on, man.
Gems on the youths, them, man. We appreciate it, you know.
That is it, man. We appreciate the hearings too, you know.
Yeah, man, we used to act in a form of a straw man, you know, so we kind of hear them thing, you know, we kind of realize, so we kind of alive more than we think we used to. My thing for you, I'm more ask you still, and it's not a critique, but I just want to find out, like, you have this whole knowledge. I mean, if I never for a Bantu or a Bantu Zulu, we as the people who used to act as straw man, we wouldn't too know. So my thing is, why don't you kind of make this knowledge a little bit more known? Like, for example, Bantu depend on everybody algorithm. You can see videos them and they think them are post something and say like,
No, you see what me I do, West Boss, Skeleton
yeah,
and I do this years before my man.
oh me never see them
I
thing
learn
again.
from you know.
I am
I
the
show
teacher.
them this man. Believe me.
No, you find them thing. You have to go up on you have to set your algorithm. So we know Skeleton done for years because we through algorithm they on a different level. You see
Mm-hmm.
me? That's how we find him. And that's how we link up with Zulu to CMA because through algorithm set different.
I see.
So we pretty different, you see me? So
See,
Okay.
because you are wake up, that's why you find Zulu,
Mm.
And that may just go say to Zulu say, no for the people them where you say it to. Them no wake up yet, them just did it, them not go get it. I just who forget it, I go get it.
Yeah, man. The
Them
message
all
on
wake
us
up, man, Zulu, man. I
at
tell them
time
what.
in. So as me say, big up to Zulu car. The thing is Zulu bring cross and show you the clear and the spirit bid with. So Zulu big up yourself again and you know you say price increase, but just go and hold it with the youths them. People out there want it and can't afford it, so let's go hold
Everybody,
it.
man. I tell you, so the amount of video where we have on YouTube with our Skeleton. Yesterday, somebody sending back one
I
video
want to
was
say
last year.
the video we're
So
gonna
I
post
post
it
it in
with
the WhatsApp group. We're
with
supposed to post it
OG.
in the WhatsApp group.
And at 3 o'clock, me up and watch the video because I have to take in everything. I have to
Yeah.
learn what happened in the system. So, what una
West
do?
Boss.
Believe it
West
or
Boss.
not?
The thing is, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since my post, so that's why the algorithm now pick me up because I'm not post. How long when I post Bantu? About a good 4 or 5 months when I post.
Good while now, man. But the
That's,
information on the page of valid said way.
yeah,
Because
exactly.
people just a get chant all heap of things. You see me?
Everybody
Yeah.
ask me what go on with the Florida case. But be it that long time and post it on the page, man. Me not show them when me all in a court, man. And the judge say go to your yard.
Me see you for true. You say you go court and when you show them the thing, man say, they can't really, I say they can't
No, I'm
judge.
go trial. I'm go straight to trial. You can't do nothing if me bring it to go trial. You need to bring evidence. You know no evidence. But me just I tell people, me just I guess the people them now go up on the page because I show everything me do. Everything me do me show. Bantu can tell you, they on my page. Me travel on private documents, me every damn thing me do. Everything.
Mrs. Are you have the passport for like
Everything, man.
Malachi or something like that?
Yeah. I have a million
Yes.
passport. Every passport.
The passport and another man still there. I
But
want
yeah,
diplomatic passport.
but the thing is, documents don't mean nothing without knowledge and know to assert yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because here we go now. Me can't get a man passport, and a man I go through airport and feel like he's a regular citizen. And when they bring police and all kind of things start intimidate, it's like, yo, where you get this from? How you do this? And you start shit your pants. God go with you. You don't know it.
You're right, that's all.
Yeah, me go every brother. Me go everywhere with my documents them and the way me go with it, the way me travel with my documents them every airport. Them just for them look on it them say, oh, one of them money, all right, not sure.
That is it,
That's
man.
how much me enforce your rights. You have to enforce your rights. No, all right. Watch this now. Earlier, I have a reasoning with my auntie. And my auntie is a Christian, die-hearted Christian. And me ask her, why did Jesus go to prison? Jesus got jail more than anybody on this blood clot planet. And people feel like a joke. Now, make, you know what she said? She said him go to jail because they say give me Barabbas. And I say, me never say why them crucify. They say why him used to go jail so often. Anybody by answer can ask me? Can tell me?
When's the status quo, man?
Eh?
I wonder if him
Him
couldn't
against
explain
the
himself.
system.
Because all right, let me explain why him used to get locked up so often. Because he was going against their rules and regulation, them policies and and statutes and codes. The man I say
Oh,
never know say Jesus go jail. Jesus go jail often, man. What you mean? Remember, if
But
whenever you're going up against
say
a system,
enough Christian don't know Barabbas story neither, you know, because enough people think that Barabbas a criminal, you know. Barabbas used to thief from the Romans and give poor people.
Robin Hood, yeah. A lot of people know
Doesn't read
and
the Bible enough, father. Them just hear a pastor saying and them not them own due diligence, so to speak.
exactly. So
Yeah, man.
me say that for say this is that you you want to be free, but you don't want to be jailed. You want to be free, but you don't want to be prosecuted. You want to be free, but you don't want to be trespassed. None of that don't make no sense. Because when you're free, you need to have your own defense system. When you're free, you need to have knowledge to back you up. You have to know the law. So Christ did not teach them about the law, while them a teach people about legal. Law different from
Legal and
legal
statute.
and codes. So if you're afraid for defend yourself, just stay as a regular citizen. Don't worry about it. Listen up for you.
Cause and next thing to people think say somebody are gonna defend their rights. And you have to defend your rights. Nobody else can defend your rights. Cause nobody not gonna do that with you all the time to defend your rights.
Yeah, nobody now
So
did it.
first thing you have to do is know your rights, and the second thing you have to defend it.
Exactly. There's nothing like when you have knowledge of certain things as a informed individual, an informed living and a police or anybody where try trespass against you and you put them in them place and you see how them just drop in them shell. One of the best feeling because become like remember you know God is law, you know, whether we believe in a Buddha, Muslim, or one thing them preach. Love and law. Abide by the law of God. And if you enforce the law of nature and the law of God against principalities, you always have to get them to drop in them shell. You have to believe in a way you talk and way you display. You can't just get up and feel like say, a man I go give you a template. Bantu I go give you and trust with some words on it and feel like that I go defend you. Move your blood clear.
And may I tell you today say
Yourself, you have to study for yourself and know how to, as I say, enforce your rights. But them a depend on you, not from your rights, them can exploit your ignorance, you know.
Exactly.
you know skeleton dan may I tell you today say even the Pope getting power from the Bible. So you don't need to fear government because the Pope, once you are use the word of God, the Pope they on your side. Cause him not gonna make through one little government him lose him power, which is the word of God.
Now, but the Pope will never defend him, Father. The Pope will uphold. Two different
Eh?
things. The Pope will never defend you. He will uphold. In other
He
words,
will uphold you. Oh yeah, see
No,
yeah.
no, it will uphold the law. So remember, you just like if you're going to court, the judge play two sides of the coin. Is either him a play neutral, where him a be fair and just, and then display justice, or him a go be him realize say he was an ignorant person, and then no him take advantage. You get me?
Yeah man,
But
that me
you
mean I
have
say
to.
I'm go uphold you because him not gonna defend you, but because the Bible are the same law where the Pope uphold. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
So him not gonna make no government across the world go against that law we give him power.
Mm-hmm. Chop away
Boy, skeleton, me not
Yeah,
lie
but
for
there,
you.
man, for God.
I appreciate it.
Roll,
Look at that.
roll up another zoot, you see me?
Yeah,
Hmm?
man, just send a picture of one for me there.
Plantation. I chain every door. Yeah, I don't have a box full of herbs. Because when they have a rip up something, you know.
Where
We
that?
always have plant it.
Brother.
So Zula, when they coming to town again?
You know, say you claim there town. Me I fall down there, now rising.
Alright. Circle.
Me I
Shout me there
bring
down.
it in for you.
Yeah man.
Right, oh my God.
Alright, man. Well, much respect to the item. Go on do teaching as we say. We're there and listen and we are going to learn the new language of your speak. We are learn the lingo. So respect again to Bantu for the introduction. And all of the money with upon the thing, big up on
You're the
yourself.
ones who we warrior man, dude.
Plasma, how that my father?
Yeah, go on with. You're
You
the
know, say
warrior
I'm
them in
in a package
Clinton.
from
Go on.
Cool not plasma. Big up
Australia.
yourself.
Where I come from.
Yeah, a
Cool.
lot of people them a check in to see them way. Female them, the queen them, and the warrior them, you know.
That is it.
Everything plug
Real
in,
man.
plasma.
Man, bless up, man.
Yeah, brother, me just there, I go and check in, I go and listen, you pray, you see me?
Right here. All the credit thing did go with there.
You know, say, me have the farm right now, I just email me fi email it to them right now. Me fi just take a picture, PDF it and email it back to them, you see me?
Yeah,
Yeah, and me get the printout of the NIS. Same way, you see what me I say?
right here. That's
Mm-hmm.
what people say possible. You know, they are talk.
So by time when me finish that, me can make okay, make the people them know same way. And you can run on on your thing same way, you know, say your credit score up. You see me, cause people them know say Jamaica, we as Jamaican have credit score and them thing there, you know.
The social,
Yes,
I
man.
went to me and say, yo, a couple million or billion, them say spend out of the, them say give away out of the social,
Watch out now,
out of
chap.
the social and security. Something like that.
In a COVID.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
Watch out
that
now, chap.
what the same period of time and you see it. 2021
Eh,
time there.
yo. I tell you, say, so same way I'm going to NIS place, Social Security, same that mark on the business, Ministry of Justice and Social Security, you know, say a social them deal with. So when me ask the lady, the brother say, yo, I want a printout, I want a full disclosure of my NIS from the date created until today's date. And the money
Yeah.
them pay in it. You know, so the man them say you never pay any money. So I go back over the law and turn back again and go back and say, no, I want a printout of my contribution. I must say, oh, we don't normally give out that. Me I say, who for insurance? Who for insurance? Am my own or your own? He must say it's yours. So me I say, I pull up the law by my phone and say, so what this say?
and show him the law. I say, me in control and me can get the printout and me a demand it. He must say, hold on there, I come back. Go link him manager, him supervisor, and come back again and I say, we need some more information. What are you asking for? Pull up the whole file again and read it out and show them and tell them again and them say, okay, all right, sign here. And the boy them have the paper them round, they put on the desk print out already, you know. The
Hola,
man just say sign here, son, him come round with them.
Plasma.
Yeah.
You see why knowledge is key. You see the word where you use full disclosure, loan licking chip.
Yeah, brother.
And then you ask the proper word for the accounting where you need.
Exactly, man. Cause first when me tell him say me want to know the money when me pay in a me nice, him say me never pay any money
Where your
because you
contribution
really have
different.
to contribute. Me contribute to it. You get what me I say? So me get the printout skeleton, man, a full printout from the day me NIS create until today's date.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The money value, everything upon it, or some encrypted thing upon it, and then me a try figure out what them thing they still.
You
But
go
me know
have
say
the QSIP on it and all of that.
it have a insurance thing on headline. You see, same like how you da get yeah man, it have a number. So I go to that number there, the QSIP, you know.
Yeah, QSIP.
Yeah, I go to that number there, the QSIP, man.
ISIN, not QC. Jamaica no use QC.
Oh,
The same,
yeah.
I eat we attack my yeah man, the ISIN. And a
Mm-hmm.
number there, I eat CM1 man. You see me?
And you
So
can take
no,
that number there and take it to a broker, you know, and get them to run the value upon it and draw down from it.
The Jamaica.
I know say me depend the road I show me busy cause me I go for a record. I'm a TRN CM we add me I add up the funds cause the two of them are the branch of the birth certificate, one limb over here so and the next part of the tree over here so. So me I catch up on the value and how and what the terms and how them codify things underneath, how them headline it and how the tax come out and how for them payment come out and where the money go and where it come from. You get what me I say? The employer information them depend it to same way where access your NIS. Yet your insurance, you know, the wages of sin is dead same way, you know, SIN. So the people let me know you have to deliver yourself on the everlasting life. Skellington can tell you about it, him over here tell you no. The wages of sin is dead, people. Nah lie, I feel good when me get it cause the boy them deny me 3 times. Just like how Peter did deny Christ, you see me? Boy them deny me 3 times, brother. I'm going to go back and I'm go read again in our corner and go back and say, no, I want to print out of the contribution. I'm going to say, oh, no, you talk to it. You see me?
You see,
Hold on.
you see that?
So hold on. You give them 3 strike and them out.
Yeah, brother. The boy, them kneel. Oh, them want out me for kneel.
All
But
right.
true.
Are you out them? Cause them all have 3 strike.
Yeah, man.
Plasma, watch it, pre. Remember when I always forward on the live and tell them, say, yo, when you can't go to the bank and deposit your birth certificate. So if you go to them and say, yo, man, deposit your birth certificate. Them look at you and laugh off of
I
you.
not speak the
You
terms.
not speak the terms.
You see me go me did a show you the convo with me and Barita investment and when me go down there what go on.
Yeah, man.
First around 3 times I did have to go down there to get you know.
Yeah, man, you said it to me, man. The screenshot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So the credit
All the
score
birth
now.
certificate. Them know you if you
When
go on even the internet and talk about birth certificate, them gonna tell you say it's a scam.
Yeah, man.
yeah, man, cause them done put that underneath a certain
Private, because I remember say it's a private transaction. Yeah, do that.
So when me Skellington, when me see some man pull up a place where cause me research it and track where the suit where we credit score there, you know. So I pull up down there, you know, cause I call them and they hang up the phone for me but several times, you know. We can't hear you. You know what that mean? That mean them not have when me I say. Cause me know them a hear me make you answer. Cause you can't just answer to something if you not hear.
Yeah.
So the woman tell me about 3 times say me can't hear you, hang up in my ears. Call back again. A man answer phone. I'm sorry, sir, I can't hear you. But you me know the term him mean say him not accommodate me, but me if me did dumb to the knowledge, woulda think say him can't hear me. But him can't accommodate me, so I pull up down there in person and go knock on them doors so. And
Yeah.
say, yeah man, I me the man where did I call all along and never. Him and say, oh, we didn't. We never know one is a private thing and so me I say not even over the phone he can do. So me I
Yeah.
say, alright. Where me go from here? For social secure, if there's a credit score, which I know there's a credit score, I can provide the proof if you need it. I must say, no, you don't need to go so far because we get some information from the call. So me I see say them I use mind game.
Yeah.
Don't know say me depend the way already cause from me I call him like him I say I hope the boy and I pull up our office now. Go and hang up on him.
Yeah.
Yes, I pull up down at the office and when I pull up down at the office, me say, um, give me a brief encounter I wanna offer. What do you guys offer? What's on the menu? What wanna have up on the sleeve? The man I say, yo, Jano. So me now go there go ask them for something like when me no know say exist. So him start to give me a printout and a line out of what them hold and me surprise some of the thing them what them hold. Right now you can get a business credit score. Credit score for your business name, your business anything. Cause them create it anyway and keep it for themselves. When them a secure something, you know, I me get you pretty.
Plasma. Let me something.
Anything them secure a thief, them thief
Plasma,
it.
you hear me? There's
Yeah,
a business name a while ago. No, I
yeah,
skip all that. Everybody have a business name. The same government name is the business name.
yeah,
Register
man,
that
yeah, man.
business name.
Are you private business? Me should I say?
No, your business name are
No
you
man, you say it right, man. You say it right. Your
said
credit
right.
profile is
You see
reflected.
me, me just highlight it so it don't fly over people head, you see me?
Oh yeah, can me see it line out pan it. You see me? So me collect. Me tell him say me want a copy of every farm. So when him put a copy of every farm in front of me, you know about 3 and 4 me take up half of each every copy. You don't know the thing, you see me? Three I
Yeah.
don't know the warrior
Yeah,
them
man.
out there same way. 3 and 4 me take up half of every copy. Yeah
Yeah.
man.
At 3 minutes you have left back in my father, you know, 12 o'clock on my deadline.
Yeah
Mm.
man, that type
Quick,
good man. So
quick
all you have to
question.
do is pull out the form and email the
Fast
PDFs to
and
them.
agile. They have a
Yeah, what
question
on
to ask.
Bantu?
They just a forward.
Yeah. Kind of late. Skeleton Dan, manners and respect. Quick
Man,
question.
yeah.
What I was asking about is some of us are here on this side of the fence. So somebody was suggesting that we copyright and trademark the name itself and then service mark the name. What's your take on that?
Well, service mark is actually trademarking and patenting the name. Because
Right?
a trademark can't be done without an actual symbol, logo, or image.
Okay.
So that is the service mark. You understand?
Right.
And your question was what is what? What me think
How
about
is
it?
it beneficial? Okay, so would you
Oh yeah.
suggest someone to trademark and copyright their name and service mark it?
I always. So I'll give you an example. Any brand that you know of, Louis Vuitton, Jay-Z, Beyonce, everybody. My name Skeleton Dan is trademarked and patent and copywritten.
Right.
The logo that you see right there, that is the mark, that is the service mark. So anything you see that on, it is registered, it's a registered trademark symbol.
Right.
The reason my government name is also trademark. So if anyone uses this name or brand, I send an immediate cease and desist. And if they refuse to acknowledge the cease and desist, then I sue them.
Okay. That was
That
the
is
question. Okay.
that's the importance. So in other words, whenever you have something trademark, copywritten, and you have the patent to it, I can I can almost guarantee you, no court, no lawyer, no judge will want to see you in front of them.
because you're infringing on your right when they use it because you have it copyrighted and trademarked, so they're not supposed to use it. Period.
They cannot exactly. So you can't write the name on the ticket. You can't
Right.
write anything because no, I never.
You can do the same thing for your voice print and your fingerprint and your
Yes,
footprint.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
And like I said again, that's why Trump they could not do
Touch him. Right,
touch
because he
him.
has all that in place.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay. And my second question would be, I guess, but that doing all that, I guess that kind of puts you on a do not detain list because by right they can't use your name.
Well, technically, what it is that your name correction and sending it to the correct entities. Like in the United States, you send it to the Attorney General, the County Sheriff, and the Secretary of State. You put everybody on notice. Same thing in Jamaica. You send it to the where Bantu. Where the people in name again? You send it to all of the Governor General and all of
To
the
the Gazette. If I send it to the Gazette, you get it, the code stamp on it, officiate it. That's how me do it. Officiate it through the code first and then we send it to them.
Yeah, you said it. So the Gazette is basically the newspaper, like we want to say, right? So you call it a publication, affidavit of publication. But once these people get it, yeah, nobody now go ramp with them, man.
Mm.
Yeah.
So basically, I would okay with the
Notice
birth
to
certificate you have to do
principals,
that.
notice to agent, said it.
Okay, but the birth certificate you have to get that done in Jamaica. You can't get that done here.
Wait, get what?
The birth
Jamaica birth
certificate.
certificate have.
But you're a citizen of the United States as well?
Yeah.
No, you don't need to touch it. You already have a new birth technically naturalization certificate, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have that. You don't need to
So,
check.
but because I have friends that are residents also, how would they go about doing theirs? They have to go to Jamaica and get the birth certificate redone.
They're
That's how
residents.
it's different
Yeah,
estate.
permanent resident.
Oh, so they're
Jamaica
not citizens
estate
yet.
is you have dual citizenship, right?
Yeah.
So the estate in Jamaica is a separate estate from the one in
Yes,
America.
exactly.
Okay, got you,
Yeah.
got you.
In some cases, people revoke them citizenship. We call that skeleton and
Yeah, renounce it.
renounce it in order to get the one here. So that means that them transfer the
So
bond.
so so for instance, so like me is that me have dual citizenship, right? So
Okay,
my I never denounce Jamaica because me I travel, me still use my Jamaican passport sometimes, and
right.
when depending on the capacity me I travel in. So
Okay,
like so me have my US stuff. I'm also have my private stuff. I also have Jamaican passport. So we never denounce anything. So when me in
okay,
Jamaica, me act as a Jamaican. When me in US, me act as such or whatever. You understand?
got
But
you.
I also have authenticated my naturalization certificate, right?
Okay,
And then the birth certificate now, then I also got that apostille, my Jamaican birth certificate, because my stuff is conveyed into my trust. So now my trust is the one who.
And the apostille it in Jamaica.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Yeah. Me just have make it clear for the ones that
Right.
are abroad.
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
You know, just so you know, remember, a lot of people don't know this. So let's say you're a Jamaican. You know, hopefully you guys know that you can take a birth certificate and pledge it in another country. This is the reason why you need to get it apostille, so me can take my Jamaican birth certificate.
Apostille to the Foreign Affairs Ministry.
Exactly, and then I take it and go to the United States. Go to any bank or private bank and say, hey, here goes my stock certificate of the government of Jamaica, and I would like to open a business account and do business here. I need to pledge this stock certificate as collateral, and they will take it and trade. This is what the Chinese them do. Them use them birth certificate to get big money and them something there.
Okay,
From even the government of Jamaica. Jamaica and
Yeah,
China have an agreement on the private side.
it's a stock
We are
certificate, you
in
know.
diplomatic relationship.
okay,
So the reason why you get it apostille is for it to, when you take it to the bank or over the states, it shows and proof that is an authenticated document from the government of Jamaica. Vice versa.
okay. Got you.
Yeah, man. But trust own everything for me. Me broke. Me nah no money. Me broke. Just trust me operate. Me not own nothing. You know.
Yes, yes. The
Yeah.
trust owns everything.
Bro,
Yeah.
me have to
Yeah.
check out, you know,
Okay.
friend. I would find a life from
Yeah, man.
clock. Tell
All
you.
right.
All right, Bant, enough respect.
Everybody, big up on yourself. Chop.
Welcome, man.
Man,
Manas.
morals, father.
All
Yeah,
right.
man. That
Man,
connect
big
up.
up on
Up,
the
you
connect.
know.
Big up
Manas,
family, you know.
manas.
Yeah, man. Says
Been a
Pete.
while. Plasma, you know, I think go remote tour, Texas.
One up.
Yeah,
Man, big
man.
up both of you.
Everybody
We link up.
on the panel differently. We have you. Honest.
That's right.
Manas.